नमः सर्वेभ्यः राम 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 सुप्रभातम्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा। ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं। संस्कृतस्य प्रसाराय नैजं सर्वं ददाम्यहं। संस्कृतस्य सदा भक्तो वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं। संस्कृतस्य कृते जीवन् संस्कृतस्य कृते यजन् आत्मानमाहुतं मन्ये वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं। वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। नमः सर्वेभ्यः राम राम राम। कोविदस्तरस्य अद्य 28तमः वर्गः। षष्ठपाठस्य प्रथमभागम् अद्य वयं पश्यामः। प्रथमं सूक्तिः। का करोति? सौम्या भगिनी। सौम्या भगिनी नास्ति इति मन्ये। अन्य कोऽपि प्रयत्नं करोतु, सरलमेव। शुभा भगिनी प्रयत्नं करोतु।
सूक्तिः निसर्गः अष्टमपाठः खलु?
न भगिनी, अद्य सौम्या भगिनी वर्गे नास्ति, अतः भवती प्रयत्नं करोतु।
Which lesson is this? Sorry, I'm just taking my book.
This is lesson 6.
Lesson 6.
Screen.
आपत्काले च सम्प्राप्ते यन्मित्रं मित्रमेव तत्। आपत्काले च सम्प्राप्ते यन्मित्रं मित्रमेव तत्। महाभारततः स्वीकृत्य श्लोकः। यः कष्टकाले साहाय्यं करोति सः एव सुहृत्। There is a second line. Okay, I don't think we need to get into that. So he is a friend who remains so even in difficult times.
पदविभागः
आपत्काले च सम्प्राप्ते यन्मित्रं यत् मित्रं परसवर्ण
प्रथमं पदविभागः कः इति वदतु भगिनि।
ओके आपत्काले च सम्प्राप्ते यत् मित्रं मित्रम् एव तत्।
आपत्काले च सम्प्राप्ते यत् मित्रं मित्रम् एव तत् इति। अनन्तरं सन्धिः।
सन्धिः आपत्काले च सम्प्राप्ते यन्मित्रं यत् मित्रं, that is the sandhi, and it takes up the yat becomes yan. Parasavarna sandhi. Am I right? And it takes up the Anunasika of the subsequent
Anunasika.
Anunasika Sandhi.
Mm.
Okay, I got confused. It is the Anunasika Sandhi.
Mm.
And Yan Mitrameva, that is Anuswara Sandhi. Makaram has become Bindu. Yan Mitram.
उत्तमम् तात्पर्यम्
Mitrameva. Yeah. तात्पर्यम्
अन्वयः कः
अन्वयः आपत्काले सम्प्राप्ते यन्मित्रं तत् मित्रमेव तत् एव मित्रम्
आपत्काले च सम्प्राप्ते यत् मित्रं तत्
यत्
तत् एव मित्रं तत् मित्रम् एव
both are right. Okay. तत् मित्रमेव तात्पर्यं यः कष्टकाले साहाय्यं करोति सः एव सुहृत् 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 इति अर्थं व्याकरणांशः आपत्कालः शब्दः इन् आपत्कालं सो सप्तमी विभक्ति एकवचनम्
उत्तमं
पुल्लिङ्गं च इस् अन् अव्ययम् सम्प्राप्ते that again is सम्प्राप्ते पुल्लिङ्गः सम्प्राप्तशब्दः सप्तमी एकवचनम् यत् तत् both are अव्ययम् यत् and तत् यन्मित्रं
यत् अव्ययपदं नास्ति
I thought like यथा
तत् इति टेबल अस्ति खलु
correct तत् is not
समानमेव यत्
okay
यः या
correct yat and tat okay yat is yad shabdah isn't it prathama vibhakti ekavachanam
lingam
pullingam sorry tat is napumsakaling
यत् इति पदं मित्रम् इति पदं वर्णयति तदर्थं
correct that is one more clue that is it is an adjective visheshanam to the visheshya padam mitram so yat mitram pullingam mitram mitra shabdah napumsakalingah ekavachanam prathama vibhakti then mitram again mitram eva is avyayam tat is tad dakarantah tad shabdah napumsakalingah eka prathama vibhakti ekavachanam
प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनम् उत्तमं सम्यक् भगिनि सम्यक् कृतं
धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः अत्र आपत्काले च सम्प्राप्ते यत् मित्रम् अस्ति तत् एव मित्रं तत् मित्रम् एव he who helps us or remains a friend even during our difficult times सः एव अस्माकं सुहृत् मित्रम् इत्यर्थे भवति उत्तमप्रयत्नः धन्यवादः भगिनि
धन्यवादः
सुभाषितं का करोति भूमा भगिनी
सर्वेभ्यः नमस्ते भगिनी
नमस्ते भगिनी एकनिमिषं गंगा भगिनी अस्ति वा गंगा भगिनी is not there today I want to take a minute to thank her for all the slides that she has done and with such passion ह्यः अहं दृष्टवती अत्र चित्राणि पश्यन्तु I would like all of you to give a clap for Ganga Bhagini for taking the effort so passionately अत्र एकैक सुभाषितं स्वीकृत्य सूक्तिं स्वीकृत्य अत्र काव्यकथा अनन्तरं ग्रन्थकारपरिचयः सर्वाणि तत्र स्वीकृत्य चित्राणि कानि भवितुमर्हन्ति इति अन्वेषणं कृत्वा अत्र रुचिकराणि चित्राणि स्थापयित्वा अस्माकं मनसि सन्तोषं वर्धयति सा। महान्तः धन्यवादाः गङ्गा भगिनी। इदानीं सा वर्गे नास्ति इति मन्ये। Heartfelt thanks to her, gratitude to her, कृतज्ञता we all offer to you for taking the time, not just the time, but passionately doing it as well. पठतु उमा भगिनी। अस्ति वा? इदानीम् अस्ति। एकनिमिषं गङ्गा भगिनी। राम राम।
राम राम भगिनी।
Ram Ram. Thank you so much for, I don't know if you heard the earlier part. Thank you so much.
I just joined when this started.
Yes.
Dhanyawad.
I was simply blown away by the Chitrani there. How much passion you have to, take the time to find every picture there that relates to the Subhashitam. It shows how committed you are. And
Thank you so much.
when you send to me, I hardly make any changes, some typos here and there. That's it.
Dhanyawad.
Thank you so much. We all are very, very grateful for your time and passion and the effort that you are devoting in spite of the challenges that you have. Thank you so much, Bhagini. I mean it.
Bhagini, actually, I remember during Pravesha itself, you mentioned that, just seeing the slide and that picture, people should be able to remember. So I've just kept that in my mind that tomorrow if the Subhashitam comes, these pictures should be able to remind us, even if we are not able to figure it out. So that was the whole intention. So I also many times I find problem in deciphering what each word means. So the idea is just a humble attempt to make sure that just by seeing the picture we are able to recollect it at that time.
अति सुन्दरं भगिनी।
धन्यवादः।
एव सूचनां प्रेषयामि इति अहं चिन्तितवती, किन्तु अहं वर्गे वक्ष्यामि इति मनसि स्थापयित्वा सर्वे आनन्दम् अनुभवन्ति भगिनी अत्र चित्राणि दृष्ट्वा। महान्तः धन्यवादाः।
धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः। भूमा भगिनी क्षम्यतां करोतु।
अस्ति भगिनि। सुभाषितं पादपानां भयं वातात् पद्मानां शिशिरात् भयं पर्वतानां भयं वज्रात् साधूनां दुर्जनात् भयम्। As per your instructions only I did by me.
पुनः एकवारं पठतु। पुनः एकवारं।
पादपानां भयं वातात् पद्मानां शिशिरात् भयं पर्वतानां भयं वज्रात् साधूनां दुर्जनात् भयम्।
उत्तमं। पदविभागः।
The same order I did by me. You have given some instruction accordingly.
करोतु। उत्तमम्।
Any mistakes, you please guide me by me.
अस्तु करिष्यामि।
पदविभागः। पादपानां भयं वातात् पद्मानां शिशिरात् भयं पर्वतानां भयं वज्रात् साधूनां दर्जनात् भयं। दर्जनात् नहीं, sorry. दुर्जनात् भयं। सन्धिः शिशिरात् अधिकं भयं जश्वसन्धिः दुर्जनात् अधिकं भयं एवमपि जश्वसन्धिः।
सम्यक्।
पादपानां पद्मानां पर्वतानां साधूनां shall we put it in the anuswara sandhi? Is it right by me?
आम्, अनुस्वारसन्धिः एव अत्र लेखितव्यः। अत्र पादपानाम् अधिकं भयम् अधिकं वातात् पद्मानां शिशिरात् पर्वतानां भयम् अधिकं वज्रात् साधूनां दुर्जनात् इति अत्रापि सन्धिः भवति। सन्धिः कः? अनुस्वारसन्धिः। मया अत्र मुख्यसन्धिः एव प्रदर्शितः
Next is
वाक्यविश्लेषणं
वाक्यविश्लेषणं. वाक्यविश्लेषणं क्रियापदम् अस्ति.
अस्ति सम्यक्
प्रथमा विभक्ति भयं. பயம் பிரதமா விபக்தி. द्वितीया இருக்கான்னு தெரியல, திருத்தியாவும் மோஸ்ட்லி இல்ல மேம். ஃபோர்த் ஆல்சோ மேம். பஞ்சமில வந்து வாதாத், சிஷிராத், வஜ்ராத், துர்ஜனாத். இது எல்லாமே ஃபர்ஸ்ட், தட் இஸ் ஏகவச்சனம்ல they have given. நெக்ஸ்ட் இஸ் ஷஷ்டி விபக்தி. பாதபானாம், பத்மானாம், பர்வதானாம், சாதுனாம். ஆல் ஆர் இன் பகுவச்சனம்.
उत्तमम्
नेक्स्ट अन्वय रचना प्रतिपदार्थ च. फर्स्ट part I will do. First part, second part, third, fourth and பிரிச்சிருக்கேன் by me. Then I will do like this. First part, பாதபானாம் பயம் பாதாத், that is kim asti, பயம் asti. किं माने भयम् अस्ति, इट इज व्हाट इज देयर अंदर केकरा. भयम् अस्ति मीनिंग इज भीतिः, भीतिः अस्ति. केषाम् अस्ति, पादपानाम् अस्ति. पादपानां माने वृक्षाणां मीनिंग. नेक्स्ट कस्मात् अस्ति, वातात् अस्ति. वातात् माने वायुतः, that is air, वायु, storm. Second part, शिशिरात भयम पर्वतानाम. sorry पद्मानाम शिशिरात भयम. पद्मानाम शिशिरात भयम. here also the kriya padam किम अस्ति, भयम अस्ति, भीतिः meaning. कस्मात् अस्ति, वातात् अस्ति, that is वायुतः अस्ति. केषाम् अस्ति, पादपानां. I'm confusing, sorry bhai.
अत्र समाप्तं.
किम् अस्ति, भयम् अस्ति.
किम् अस्ति, भयम् अस्ति,
भयम् अस्ति. केषाम् अस्ति, पद्मानाम् अस्ति. पद्मानां माने कमलानां. कस्मात् अस्ति, शिशिरात् अस्ति, that is हिमकालकारणात्.
हिमकालकारणात्, cold, yes. Next,
third one is क्रियापदम. here also अस्ति, किम् अस्ति, भयम् अस्ति. केषाम् अस्ति, पर्वतानाम् अस्ति. पर्वतानां मीनिंग गिरीनां. कस्मात् अस्ति, वज्रात् अस्ति. the vajrat means வஜ்ர ஆயுதம்னு சொல்லுவா. அது சன்ஸ்கிரிட்ல வஜ்ராயுதாத். ஓகே, வஜ்ராயுதாத். फोर्थ् क्रिया हियर आल्सो अस्ति, किम् अस्ति चेत् भयम् अस्ति. केषाम् अस्ति, साधूनाम् अस्ति. साधूनाम् अर्थः सत्पुरुषाणां. सम्यक्, उत्तमजनानां, साधुजनानां, सज्जनानां. कस्मात् अस्ति, दुर्जनात् भयम् अस्ति. दट् इस् दुष्टजनात्, दुष्टपुरुषः. उत्तमं, सम्यक्. अत्र अन्वयः एकनिमिषम्. अत्र पादपानां वातात् भयम् अस्ति. The trees are scared of. अत्र पश्यामः चेत् अत्र trees are scared of wind. The lotus is scared of cold weather. अत्र the mountains are scared of Vajrayuta. Anantara, the good people are scared of the Dushtajana. Ityarthe bhavati. So, Padapana Vatat Bhayam, Padmanam Shishirat Bhayam, Parvatanam Vajrat Bhayam, Sadhunam Durjanat Bhayam Asti. Bahu Saralam Kintu Ruchikaram Asti. Very profound also. Anvayah. Very easy to write this. Easy to write. Anvayah. पादपानां वातात् भयम् अस्ति. पद्मानां शिशिरात् भयम् अस्ति. पर्वतानां वज्रात् भयम् अस्ति. साधूनां दुर्जनात् भयम् अस्ति. तात्पर्यम्. I have to read first, then I have to say the meaning, right, Baini?
आं भगिनि, एकवारं पठतु, अनन्तरम्
Okay.
अर्थं.
दृढमूलाः अस्तु. दृढमूलाः अपि वृक्षाः वेगयुक्तस्य वायोः कारणात् पतनं प्राप्तुम् अर्हन्ति. अतः वृक्षाणां वायुतः भयम्, अतः अपायः अस्ति. अपायं சொல்வாது. यदि हिमपातः भवति तर्हि कमलं नष्टं भविष्यति. शिशिर ऋतौ हिमपातः भवति खलु, अतः कमलानि शिशिर ऋतुतः भीतानि भवन्ति. पूर्वं पर्वतानां पक्षाः आसन् इति इन्द्रः तान् पक्षान् कीर्तितवान् इति च कथा श्रूयते. अतः वज्रायुध कर्तितवान् इति च कथा श्रूयते. अतः वज्रायुधः पर्वतानां भीतिः. सज्जनाः यद्यपि यस्य कस्यापि अहितं न आचरन्ति, तदापि परिपीडन स्वभावयुक्ताः दुष्टाः विना कारणम् अपि सज्जनात् पीडयितुम् अर्हन्ति. अतः सज्जनाः दुष्टजनेभ्यः भीताः भवन्ति. एवं लोके एकैकस्यापि एकैकाविधं भयं भवति एव.
उत्तमम्.
दृढमूलाः अपि वृक्षाः वेगयुक्तस्य वायोः कारणात् पतनं प्राप्तुम् अर्हन्ति. That is, the trees which are very, very strong can be, arhanti means uprooted, right, Vaini? Due to very strong wind or storm. So, trees are afraid of very strong winds. Next, if यद्यपि हिमपातः भवति तर्हि कमलं नष्टं भविष्यति. If snowfall happens due to heavy cold, the lotus flower can't bear that cold and it may be destroyed or spoiled.
उत्तमम्.
शिशिरतो हिमपातः भवति खलु. During winter, snowfall will be happening, no? That we all know. अतः कमलानि शिशिर ऋतुः भीतानि भवन्ति. So lotus flowers are afraid of शिशिर ऋतु, that is winter season. अतः वज्रायुधः पर्वतानां भवति.
अतः कमलानि शिशिर ऋतुतः भीतानि भवन्ति. The lotuses are
भीतानि भवन्ति.
of the शिशिरास्.
पूर्वं पर्वतानां पक्षाः आसन् इति इन्द्रः तान् पक्षान् कर्तितवान् इति च कथा श्रूयते. I have written this meaning by me. If it is wrong, please I will correct it by me. During earlier days, for mountain position of seat of Indra's side, is it right by me? That
Not
meaning
side.
I couldn't understand.
Pakshaha means wings. So earlier mountains used to fly and they used to have wings. And Indra actually chopped off the wings and the mountains had to stay in one place. This is the Puranic story. So Purvam Parvatana.
Pakshandradha on the side nu edite. That what? Okay,
Pakshaha wings.
Okay. Who was strong like Vajram. So mountains are always afraid of Vajrayudham. Next. सज्जनाः यद्यपि यस्य कस्यापि अहितं न आचरन्ति, तदापि परिपीडनं स्वभावयुक्ताः दुष्टाः विना कारणम् अपि सज्जनाः पीडयितुम् अर्हन्ति. It is good people, if they are harmed or disturbed by any bad people, they don't react or behave badly towards them. That is, good people always will be realized by their good behavior itself. and they will be always afraid of this bad type of bad people to go with them or to be near with them.
सज्जनाः यद्यपि यस्य कस्यापि अहितं न आचरन्ति, even though good people, ahitam means bad things, something which is not beneficial for the welfare, they are not doing, sajjanaः, they are not doing anything wrong. Tathapi, even then, parapidana swabhavayuktah, people who are the dushtajanas, who have the swabhava of causing harm for others, Vina karanam, without any reason, sajjanan pidayitum arhanti. They can actually trouble these sajjanas. So even though they are not doing anything wrong, because of their swabhava of troubling others, the dushtajanas, they trouble the sajjanas. Ataha
सज्जनाः दुष्टजनेभ्यः भीताः भवन्ति. So good people are always afraid of the bad people. एवं लोके कस्यापि एकैकाविधं भयं भवति एव. So in this world, each and every human being has his own fear or any uneasiness of his own thing.
उत्तमम्. अत्र एकैकस्य एकैकविधं भयम् अस्ति एव. every vastu, everybody is scared of something ityarthe bhavati.
Not only human being, any vastu.
Any vastu. Satyam.
Even animals, everything is having a fear of somebody.
व्याकरणांशः.
बहूनि पदानि सन्ति चेत् मिलित्वा वदतु भगिनि.
न भगिनि,
षष्ठी विभक्ति
एकैकपदं.
पादपानाम् अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः षष्ठी विभक्ति बहुवचनं. भयम् अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनं. वातात् अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः पञ्चमी विभक्ति एकवचनं. पद्मानाम् अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः षष्ठी विभक्ति बहुवचनं. शिशिरात् अकारान्तः शब्दं சொல்லணும் இல்லையா? शिशिर शब्दः शिशिर शब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः पञ्चमी विभक्ति शिशिरात् करेक्ट. शिशिर शब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः पञ्चमी विभक्ति एकवचनं. पर्वतानाम् अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः षष्ठी विभक्ति बहुवचनं. साधूनां साधु शब्दः उकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः षष्ठी विभक्ति
बहुवचनं.
वज्रात् अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः पञ्चमी विभक्ति एकवचनं.
भगिनि एकनिमिषं, just give me 1 second, I'm getting a call. Sorry, I got a call from school.
दुर्जनात् विभक्ति एकवचनं. अस्ति अस् धातु परस्मैपदी लट् लकारः प्रथमा विभक्ति पुल्लिङ्गम् एकवचनं.
वज्रः अत्र त्यक्तः. I include those two. वज्रः इति भवति. सम्यक्, उत्तमप्रयत्नः भगिनि.
शब्दम् எழுத மறந்துட்டேன் भगिनि, सारी भगिनि.
चिन्ता मास्तु.
I will note it down भगिनि.
अत्र प्रथमम् अन्तः, लिङ्गः कः, शब्दः कः, विभक्तिः वचनम्.
Next time I will note it down.
उत्तमप्रयत्नः.
Oh, धन्यवादः भगिनी for giving me a
धन्यवादः.
chance. Thank you.
धन्यवादः. अस्तु. Sujata Bhagni, just give me 1 second. I'll be back in a few seconds. राम राम भगिनी, क्षम्यताम्. करोतु.
नमस्कारः भगिनी.
नमस्ते.
नमस्कारः सर्वेभ्यः. सुभाषितम्. अधमाः अधमा धनमिच्छन्ति, धनमानौ तु मध्यमाः. उत्तमा मानमिच्छन्ति, मानो हि महतां धनम्.
पुनः एकवारम्.
अधमा धनमिच्छन्ति, धनमानौ तु मध्यमाः. उत्तमा मानमिच्छन्ति, मानो हि महतां धनम्. सम्यक् भगिनि. पदविभागः. अधमाः धनम् इच्छन्ति, धनमानौ तु मध्यमाः. उत्तमाः मानम् इच्छन्ति, मानः हि महतां धनम्. अस्ति अद्याहारः।
उत्तमम्। अत्र अधमाः इच्छन्ति इति अत्र बहुवचने भवति, तदर्थं मनसि स्थापयन्तु। अत्र वचनम् अपि बहुवचनं, लोपः, विसर्गस्य लोपः। अधमाः धनम् इच्छन्ति, धनमानौ तु मध्यमाः। पुनः इच्छन्ति इति भवति, तदर्थम् उत्तमाः। मानम् इच्छन्ति, ओकारः अस्ति, तदर्थं मानः हि महतां धनम् अस्ति इति अद्याहारः। सम्यक् भगिनि।
सन्धिः। अधमाः अधिकं धनं विसर्गस्य लोपः। उत्तमाः अधिकं मानं विसर्गस्य लोपः। मानः हि विसर्गस्य उत्वम् अनन्तरं गुणः।
सम्यक्।
महताम् अधिकं धनम् अनुस्वारः सन्धिः।
अनुस्वारसन्धिः। उत्तमम्। अत्र लोपः, पुनः लोपः, विसर्गस्य उकारः, गुणः, अनुस्वारः। वाक्यविश्लेषणम्।
क्रियापदम् इच्छन्ति अस्ति अद्याहारः। प्रथमा विभक्तिः अधमाः, मध्यमाः, उत्तमाः, मानः, धनम्।
धनम् इति द्विवारमस्ति। अत्र महतां धनम् अस्ति इति क्रियापदं, तदर्थम् अत्र धनम् इति प्रथमा विभक्तौ भवति। उत्तमं भगिनि, वेरि गुड्। अधमाः, मध्यमाः, उत्तमाः, मानः, धनम्।
द्वितीया विभक्तिः धनं, धनमानौ, मानं।
धनं, धनमानौ, मानं।
षष्ठी विभक्तिः महतां। अव्ययं तु हि।
सम्यक्। उत्तमम्।
अन्वयरचना प्रतिपदार्थः च। क्रिया इच्छन्ति, वाञ्छन्ति, अभिलषन्ति। के इच्छन्ति? अधमाः, नीचाः जनाः, अनुत्तमाः जनाः। किम् इच्छन्ति? धनम्, ऐश्वर्यं, द्रव्यम्।
उत्तमम्।
पुनः क्रिया इच्छन्ति, अभिलषन्ति, अद्याहारः। इच्छन्ति अद्याहारः अत्र। के इच्छन्ति? मध्यमाः, मध्यमजनाः। कौ इच्छन्ति? धनमानौ तु। द्रव्यं च गौरवं च अपि।
अभिलषन्ति, के इच्छन्ति? मध्यमाः। प्रतिपदार्थः कः?
मध्यमजनाः।
मध्यमस्तरीयजनाः। कौ
इच्छन्ति? धनमानौ तु। द्रव्यं च गौरवं च अपि।
उत्तमं। वेरि गुड्।
क्रिया इच्छन्ति, अभिलषन्ति। के इच्छन्ति? उत्तमाः, श्रेष्ठाः जनाः, उत्तमपुरुषाः। कम् इच्छन्ति? मानं, गौरवं। पुनः क्रिया अस्ति अद्याहारः भवति। कः अस्ति? मानः हि, गौरवम् एव। कथम् अस्ति? धनं, सम्पदं, द्रव्यं। केषां दृष्ट्या? महतां।
केषाम् अस्ति महतां
केषाम् अस्ति महापुरुषाणां
महापुरुषाणां सम्यक् अत्र अधमाः धनम् इच्छन्ति मध्यमाः धनमानौ तु इच्छन्ति उत्तमाः मानम् इच्छन्ति मानः हि महतां धनम् अस्ति सम्यक् भगिनि अर्थः कः
in English भगिनी
वदतु
low thinking people always desire to have wealth. They think of nothing else but earning money through any means in their lifetime. People of average thinking people desire wealth and respect equally. The middle class people want to have respect while earning money. They give equal importance to wealth and dignity. But great people desire only respect. They think nothing is greater than respect. They are least bothered about money. Noble people consider respect to be the only greatest wealth in the world.
उत्तमम्
Respect is the wealth.
गौरवं सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट अत्र अन्वयः
अन्वयः अधमाः धनम् इच्छन्ति मध्यमाः तु धनमानौ इच्छन्ति उत्तमाः मानम् इच्छन्ति मानः हि महतां धनम् अस्ति
मानः हि महतां धनम् अस्ति I also like the key there पुस्तके कथमस्ति
हि मानम्
I like मानः हि sounds better no मानः हि मानः गौरवम् indeed is the महतां धनम् तात्पर्यं
अनुत्तमाः जनाः जीवने धनमात्रम् इच्छन्ति धनसम्पादनम् एव तेषां जीवनस्य लक्ष्यं भवति एतादृशं जीवनं कदापि श्लाघ्यं न भवति मध्यमजनाः धनं मानं च इच्छन्ति धनेन सह मानमपि एते इच्छन्ति इत्यतः एतेषां जीवनं निन्द्यं न भवति चेदपि अति प्रशस्तं तु न अति प्रशस्तं तु न महापुरुषां सदापि मानम् एव इच्छन्ति ते धनं तृणसमानं भावयन्ति मानम् एव धनं भावयन्ति मानधनानाम् एतेषां जीवनम् एव उत्कृष्टम्
अनुत्तमम् अर्थः कः
अनुत्तमजनाः नीचजनाः in English भगिनी
आङ्ग्लभाषायां वदतु एकैकवाक्यं पठित्वा
अनुत्तमाः जनाः lower thinking people their lifetime they only desire money धनसम्पादनम् एव तेषां they are
धनसम्पादनम् इत्युक्ते
earning money itself is their only aim of their life goal of their life they think that it is their own it is the only goal एतादृशं जीवनं तदापि श्लाघ्यं न भवति this type of life is not appreciated yes मध्यमजनाः धनं मानं न इच्छन्ति
धनमानं च इच्छन्ति they want both
धनमानं च इच्छन्ति middle class people desire wealth and respect equal. Dhanena saha manam api ete icchanti. With the money, they also like to earn respect. Ityataha etesha iti ataha. So their life will not be Indiam.
It can, because they like both, it is Nindanam ityukte kaha.
No one. But I am not getting the word.
Nindanam ityukte kandami.
Condemn.
Life
They
is
are not condemned also, but they are not praised on. Mahapurushaha sadapi manameva icchanti. Great people always desire respect. They dhanam trunasamanam bhavanti. They consider wealth to be they are least bothered about the wealth. Grass. Yes. Not even at least a small thing like grass. Manam eva dhanam bhavayanti. They consider that respect is the only wealth. Mana dhananam etesham jivanam eva utkrishtam. Their life is held lofty due to the wealth of respect, self-respect.
Correct. Utkrishtam bhavati. Uttamam. Vyakaranamshah.
Vyakaranamshah. Adhamaha akarantah pullingah adhama shabdah prathama vibhakti bahuvachanam. Dhanam akarantah napumsakalingah dhanam shabdah dhana shabdah dvitiya vibhakti ekavachanam. इच्छन्ति इश धातुः परस्मैपदी लट्लकारः प्रथमा विभक्ति बहुवचनम्. प्रथम पुरुष बहुवचनम्. धनमानौ अकारान्त पुल्लिङ्गः धनमान शब्दः द्वितीया विभक्ति द्विवचनम्.
समासः कः?
धनः च मानः च तौ द्वन्द्व समास.
धनः न.
धनं च मानः च.
That's all. Dhanam cha manah cha. By default, it becomes dhanamano. There is no tau there. By default, it is in. You can also say dvitiya vibhaktihi tadartam vaktum shakyate. Dhanam cha manah cha. Dhanamano. Atra uttarapadasya.
Dhanam cha manam cha. Okay.
Dhanam cha manah cha.
Manah cha.
Atra padam drishtva yat lingam tateva lekaniya. अत्र धनं च मानः च धनमानौ. उत्तरपदस्य समासः कः? पुनः वदतु.
धनं च मानं च.
मानः
न द्वितीया विभक्ति न भगिनी.
When you say the vigraha vakyam, अत्र प्रथमा विभक्तौ वदतु.
धनं च मानः च. Okay. It together becomes dhanamano.
Samasa nama?
Dvandva vibhakti. Dvandva samasah.
Vedah?
Itaretara.
Itaretara dvandvah. Samyak.
अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः धनमानशब्दः द्वितीया विभक्ति द्विवचनं तु अव्ययम् मध्यमाः अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः मध्यमशब्दः प्रथमा विभक्ति बहुवचनम् उत्तमाः अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः उत्तमशब्दः प्रथमा विभक्ति बहुवचनम् मानम् अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः मानशब्दः द्वितीया विभक्ति एकवचनम् इच्छन्ति इष् धातुः परस्मैपदी लट्लकारः प्रथमपुरुषः बहुवचनम् मानः अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः मानशब्दः प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनम् हि अव्ययम् महतां तकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः महत् शब्दः षष्ठी विभक्ति बहुवचनम्
सम्यक् अकारान्तः क्षम्यतां तकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः महत् शब्दस्य षष्ठी बहु अस्ति
धनम् अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः धनशब्दः प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनम् अस्ति अस् धातुः परस्मैपदी लट्लकारः प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनम्
सम्यक् उत्तमम् सम्यक् भगिनी उत्तमप्रयत्नः वेरी गुड् वेरी गुड् कीप् इट् अप् भूमा भगिनी अपि सम्यक् कृतवती सुजाता भगिनी अपि सम्यक् उत्तमम् अग्रे काव्यकथा प्रथमभागः आनन्दी भगिनी अस्ति वा
नमस्ते गुरुमा
नमस्कारः भगिनी
नमस्ते सर्वेभ्यः काव्यकथा नैषधीयचरितम् संस्कृतसाहित्ये पञ्चमहाकाव्यानि प्रसिद्धानि इति वयं जानीमः एव तेषु रघुवंशं कुमारसम्भवं शिशुपालवधं किरातार्जुनीयम् इति चतुर्णां काव्यानां कथाः पूर्वपाठेषु दत्ताः इदानीं पञ्चमं महाकाव्यं नैषधीयचरितम् आधारीकृत्य तस्य कथा दीयते महाकविः श्रीहर्षः नैषधीयचरितं लिखितवान् निषददेशस्य राजा नलः तस्य चरितम् एव अत्र काव्ये वर्णितम् अत एव काव्यस्य नैषधीयचरितम् इति नामधेयम् अस्मिन् महाकाव्ये 22 सर्गाः सन्ति I should explain so much in English.
Okay. वदतु बहु सरलम् अस्ति खलु the introduction is very nice crisp and very nice वदतु
We all are aware that there are 5 great famous epics in the Sanskrit literature. Out of these 4 epics by the name of Raghuvamsham, Kumarasambhavam, Shishupalavadam, Kiratarjuniyam were given in the previous lessons. Idanim. Now, the story based on the Mahakavyam, the great epic Naishadhiya Charitam, the story based on the Mahakavyam Naishadhiya Charitam is given now. Mahakavi Sriharshaha Naishadhiya Charitam was written by the great poet Sriharsha. The king of Nishada Desha was Nalaha. The events happenings in the life of King Nala is given in the Naishadhiya Charitam. As it is talking about the Nishada Raja, the epic has been named Naishadhiya Charitam. In this great epic, there are 22 cantos.
उत्तमम्
पूर्वकाले निषददेशे वीरसेनो नाम नृपतिः आसीत् तस्य पुत्रः नलः नलः सकलासु विद्यासु पारङ्गतः आसीत् नीतिनिपुणः अध्ययनशीलश्च आसीत् तस्य कीर्तिः सूर्यचन्द्रयोः कीर्तिमपि अजयत् नलः राज्यभारं भारं स्वीकृतवान् नलस्य राज्ये दारिद्र्यमेव नासीत् नलः बहु सुन्दरः आसीत् तस्य नेत्रद्वयमपि कमलद्वयमिव आसीत् मन्देन हासेन सह चन्द्रस्य कान्तिमपि जितवान् एवं नलः गुणवान् रूपवान् शूरः विद्यावान् च आसीत्
उत्तमम्
so much to be explained now na
वदतु
आसीत् in olden times there was a king by the name of Veerasena in the kingdom of Nishadha his son was Nala. Nala was proficient in all branches of knowledge. Sakalasu Vidyasu, proficient. He was very studious and also gained expert knowledge in statesmanship, adhyanship. He was very studious. He was very studious also. His fame defeated even the fame of the sun and the moon. Nala took up the responsibility of ruling the kingdom. In Nala's kingdom, there was no poverty, or we can say there was nothing wanting. Nothing was bereft in his kingdom. Nala was exceedingly handsome. Both his eyes were can be compared to two lotuses. By his gentle smile, like we say pun murval in Tamil, like that. By his gentle smile, by his gentle smile, he overcame even the splendor or the brightness of the moon.
1 over. Jitavan, 1 over.
Okay, 1 over. 1 over the splendor of the moon, we can say. Splendor or the brightness of the moon. Evam, Nalaha. This way, Nala was full of virtues, very handsome, very brave, courageous, and well educated. Vidya. Etadrisham.
एकनिमिषं पूर्वकाले
in olden times.
This will be Purvasmin Kale. It is not the first part. So it is this will be Visheshana Purvapada Karmadaraya. Purvasmin Kale, Purvakale. Atra Purva iti Nishadha Deshe. Samasaha?
Okay. Nishadha, I have actually done only up to the 4th session, like Tatpurusha, but I'll try this because I've heard the homework being discussed. Nishadha Desha will be this common noun, proper noun wala. Nishadha Desha in the name of Nishadha. Amra Iva Vriksha, something like that. That is Avadharana or Sambhavana.
Sambhavana.
Karmadharana.
Nishadaha iti.
Iti Desha.
Nripatihi asit, tasya putraha nalaha, sakalasu vidyasu parangataha asit, niti nipunaha.
Nipunaha is expert, so it goes to the 7th vibhakti of Tatpurusha. Niti, nitehe nipunaha.
Saptami vibhakti?
Niti, nitau.
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 Agre adhyayana sheelaha.
Adhyayana sheela. Adhyayana cha sheela cha aisa aega. Adhyayana sheela. Like is it a Visheshana Vishesha Bhavam? Sorry, ma'am. I'm not very well versed in the samasa.
Chidamastu. Adhyayana sheelaha.
अध्ययनशीलश्च आसीत्.
अन्य
Very
कोऽपि?
studious, interested in studying.
So what are you saying? What?
अध्ययने शीलः.
So
Interested
try in English. Mostly it will fit. It will not fit 100%. Mostly it will fit. अध्ययने शीलः.
अध्ययने शीलः. तृतीया.
अध्ययने शीलः.
अध्ययने 7th. All the expertise is in 7th vibhakti.
7th, correct. सूर्यचन्द्रयोः.
सूर्यचन्द्रयोः. सूर्यः सूर्यचन्द्रः सूर्यचन्द्रयोः. Like that Ramakrishna. Rama-Lakshmana Gachati. That like that. Both of them have the same Ubhayapadi. Both the padas have importance.
Samasa nama?
Ubhayapada. Is it Dvandvaha?
Suryah cha Chandraha cha tayoho.
Tayoho.
Rajyabharam.
Rajyasya bharam.
Sashti. Alasya Rajya. Daridryam.
Daridryam. This is Tavyat. Daridryam.
This is a Tadhidanta. How do you explain?
I don't know. Sorry. Bharatiya, something like Daridrya. Bharata, Bharatiya. I don't know. Bilkul Tadhidanta and all I have not touched it.
Anya kopi vadatu? Dharidryam. Jayanti Bhagini vadatu?
I'm not very sure. Daridrasya idam.
Ramadevi Bhagini?
Daridrasya bhavah.
Daridrasya bhavah dharidryam. Uttamam. Very good. Asid bahu sundaraha tasya nitkamatvam mandena hasena. Atra mandena hasena iti vigraha vakyam asti chet samasa kaha?
Mandahasena.
That will be?
Tritiya tat.
How is it Tritiya?
Mandena, like Ramena. Mandena, by his gentle smile.
Mandena hasena. You join these two. How is this Tritiya?
Manda. It will become Mandahasena. Is it okay?
Mandahasena is correct.
Mandahasena.
So what is the samasa?
Acha, hasam is like mandam. So Visheshana Vishesha Bhava.
Visheshana Purvapada Karmadharayah. Chandrasya Kantim api Gunavan, Rupavan, Vidyavan.
This all I looked up because Hindi maybe it's same. Gunavat, Rupavat, Vidyavat. So Vat becomes Van. Gunavan, Rupavan, Vidyavan. Anything which is not like Balavan, Hanuman is Man. This is Akara, Akara. So it takes Van.
Correct. What is the
Taddidanta? I don't know the Rupam of Taddidanta, but can it be called Taddidanta?
Okay. Somebody else can be tried. Gunavan, Rupavan, Vidyavan. Amita Bhagini?
Is it gunaha asya asti?
Gunaha asya asti iti gunavan. Ta Bhagini? Rupavan?
Rupaha asya asti. Rupavan.
Rupam asya asti iti rupavan. Uttamam. Shankari Bhagini? Vidyavan.
Vidya asya asti. Asya asti.
Iti vidyavan. Uttamam. Atra strilinga padam asti chet katham bhavati? Jaya Bhagini?
Gunavati, Rupavati, Vidyavati.
Uttamam. Atra vigraha vakyam?
Gunaha asya asti.
Asyaha asti. Samyak. Napumsakalinge? Uttama Bhagini. Very good.
Gunam कस्य अस्ति
Mm.
इदं
न
का
न नपुंसकलि प्रगति भगिनी नपुंसकलिङ्गे
सेम् एस् पुल्लिङ्ग गुणः अस्य अस्ति
इति
इति
गुणवत् अत्र गुणवान् गुणवती गुणवत् गुणः अस्य अस्ति पुल्लिङ्गः गुणवान् गुणः अस्याः अस्ति स्त्रीलिङ्गः गुणवती नपुंसकलिङ्गः कथं भवति
गुणाः अस्य अस्ति गुणवत्
गुणः अस्य अस्ति अथवा गुणाः अस्य सन्ति गुणाः इति वदामः चेत् अत्र सन्ति इति भवति गुणाः अस्य सन्ति इति गुणवत् नपुंसकलिङ्गपदम् उत्तमं सम्यक् आनन्दी भगिनी अग्रे करोतु
एतादृशं रूपं को वा न आद्रियते का वा स्त्री न इच्छति लोके नलस्य गुणान् न केवलं निषददेशीयाः प्रशंसन्ति स्म किन्तु अन्यदेशीयाः अपि प्रशंसन्ति स्म निषददेशस्य समीपे एव विदर्भो नाम राज्यम् आसीत् तत्र भीमो नाम गुणसम्पन्नः राजा आसीत् स निषददेशस्य समीपे एव विदर्भो नाम राज्यम् आसीत् तत्र भीमो नाम गुणसम्पन्नः राजा आसीत् स शूरः विवेकी च
उत्तमम्
this kind of king who will not respect such a king which woman would not desire him like ichhati like so amongst the people loke the qualities of Nala was not only praised by the subjects of the Nishadha kingdom but the subjects of other kingdom also used to praise him. Near there is a kingdom by the name of Vidarbha near Nishadha kingdom. Tatra there the king was it was ruled by a king by the name of Bhima. Bhima was not only guna sampanna was endowed with Bhima was endowed with good qualities and also he was very brave and viveki wise.
उत्तमम् एतादृशं नृपं को वा सन्धिः
कः वा न लोप उकार
विसर्गस्य उकारः आद्रियते स्त्री न इच्छन्ति नलस्य गुणान् निषददेशीयाः
Nishadha is again the people of Nishadha kingdom. Nishadasya Deshiyaha, or is it like Bharata Bharatiyaha? And that will become Tadidanta, na? Bharata Bharatiyaha. This is Nishada Deshiyaha, people of the subjects of the Nishadha kingdom.
Deshiya. Then it will be only Nishada Deshasya. When it becomes Deshiya, it is a Taddidantaha. Vigrahavakyam kim?
Nishada Vigrahavakyam Taddidanta, Nishadasya Ladito Pratipadikam.
Anya Kopi? One second, hold on, Bhagini. Anya Kopi vadatu? Nishada Deshiyaha. Sujata Bhagini vadatu?
Nishada Deshasya imaha.
Ime.
Deshiya. Ime.
By default, it is Pullinga Pada. So,
Ime. Nishada Deshasya ime. Okay.
Nishada Deshasya ime. Uttamam. प्रशंसन्ति किन्तु again say अन्यदेशस्य
अन्यदेशस्य इमे
निषददेशस्य समीपम् इति विग्रहवाक्यम् अस्ति चेत् समासः
that upawala upavriksam
so this will become
उपनिषददेशम्
उपनिषददेशं सम्यक् एव विदर्भो नाम पुनः विदर्भः तत्र गुणसम्पन्नः शूरः विवेकी
विवेकी विवेकः विवेकी in vivekam naka buddhi wisdom so wise in vivekam viveki sorry I don't know
अन्य कोऽपि अन्म्यूट् कृत्वा वदतु चाट् मध्ये टङ्कणं मा करोतु अमिता भगिनी वदतु विवेकी
विवेकी is either vivekasya bhavah or vivek idam one of them vivekasya bhavah maybe or viveka idam
न मेखला भगिनी
विवेकः अस्य अस्ति इति
विवेकः अस्य अस्ति इति विवेकी समानं गुणवान् गुणी भवति खलु समानं भवति विवेकः अस्य अस्ति इति विवेकी अग्रे पठतु
दमयन्ती तस्य सुता सा अत्यन्तं रूपवती आसीत् सा विरामकाले पितुः भीमराजस्य सभाभवनम् आगच्छति स्म तत्र सङ्गीतं शृणोति स्म नाट्यं पश्यति स्म पण्डितानां साहित्यश्लोकान् अपि शृणोति स्म
मन्दं पठतु
नाट्यं पश्यति स्म पण्डितानां साहित्यश्लोकान् अपि शृणोति स्म सभान्ते वन्दिनः राज्ञां प्रशंसां वाचयन्ति स्म तस्मिन् अवसरे विदेशीयराजानाम् अपि वर्णनं भवति स्म तदा नलमहाराजस्य वर्णनं विशेषेण भवति स्म तस्य एकैकोऽपि गुणः बहुकालं गम्भीरवाक्यैः वर्णितः भवति स्म सर्वे नलविषये अतीवादरभावं प्रकटयन्ति स्म इदं पुनः पुनः श्रुत्वा दमयन्ती मनसा एव नलम् अपेक्षितवती भीमराजः दानशीलः तत्कारणात् अपि बहवः ब्राह्मणाः राजसमीपम् आगच्छन्ति स्म यथोचितदानानि प्राप्नुवन्ति स्म दमयन्ती तस्य सुताः सुता his daughter was Damayanti she was exceedingly beautiful सा विरामकाले during her leisure time she used to visit the court where her father Bhimaraja was conducting the meetings like it is a loka adalat there she used to listen to the music and the songs being sung there natyam pashyati sma she would also enjoy the dramas which used to be played there panditanam sahitya shlokan api shrunoti sma she would also listen to the Sahitya Shloka, literary verses or the shlokas being read by the Panditas, by the Panditas, by the scholars. Sabhante Vandinaha Ragnyam Prashansam Vachayanti Sma. At the end of the court, during the end of the meetings, Vandinaha, the nomadic bards used to sing or read out about the glories of the kings, Rajnya, of the kings. Tasmin avasare Videshiya Rajanamha. During that time, the bards also used to describe about the glories of the kings of other kingdom. During that time, Nala Maharajasya Varnanam Visheshanam bhavati sma. During that time, the glories of Nala Maharaja, the king of King Nala, used to be sung in great words. His each and every of his virtues were described in detail, Gambhir Vati, in good, in words full of depth for a long time. तस्य एकेकोऽपि गुणः बहुकालं गम्भीरवाक्यैः वर्णितः भवति स्म. His virtues used to be sung, each and every one of his virtues used to be sung for a very long time in very good words by those people. Sarve nalavishe ativadara bhavam prakatyanti. All these sayings, songs used to describe about it explored in depth about the virtues of Nala. Like the hearing about this repeatedly, because Damayanti used to be in the Raja's court, always repeatedly by the bards, Damayanti developed a sort of liking, apekshitati, or some sort of expectation in her mind about the king Nala. Bhimaraja was a very kind king. He used to give it a lot of donations to people. Tat karanatapi bahavaha. Because of this reason, many Brahmanas from the nearby kingdoms used to come to the kingdom of Bhima to get some donation. To them, yathochita danani. He used to give the appropriate donations to they used to receive appropriate donations from the king.
उत्तमम्. Ramadevi Bhagini, Bhavati Kritavati va? Did you do the first part? Can you try?
Bhagini, the first or the second part?
No, can you try the Samasaha for these?
For these.
Okay.
Damayanti, Tasya
Kritavati va? If you have done, you can try. Otherwise, I'll ask somebody else.
No, I haven't done this.
Okay, hold on. Anybody who can try, confident to try? Damayanti tasya suta sa atyantam rupavati. Bhimarajasya.
प्रयत्नं करोमि.
Bhimarajasya.
भीमराज भीमः इति राजः राजा तस्य.
भीमः इति राजा सम्यक्. भीमः इति राजा तस्य
संभावनापूर्वपद कर्मधारयः
सम्यक्. सभाभवनम्.
विशेषणपूर्वपद कर्मधारयः. Can you say sabha cha bhavanam cha, because it is that kind of it's an auditorium like bhavanam. Sabha like.
Anya kopi?
Sabhayaha bhavanam.
Sabhayaha bhavanam. Uttamam. Atra षष्टि तत्पुरुषः. श्रोति नाट्यं पश्य पंडितानां साहित्य श्लोकान् कथं भवति? का वदति साहित्यश्लोकान्
साहित्यः च श्लोकाः च
is it Sahitya is separate and Shloka is separate?
I think so, Bhagini.
I'm interpreting it differently. Leela Bhagini?
साहित्यस्य वा?
I think Jayanti Bhagini vadatu.
I too feel Sahityasya Slokan.
Sahityanam
Sahityanam Shloka.
साहित्यानां
Shlokaः.
षष्ठी one.
षष्ठी. साहित्यानां श्लोकाः तान् इति भवति. साहित्यानां श्लोकाः तान्. अनन्तरं सभान्ते.
सभायाः अन्ते षष्ठी.
षष्ठी. उत्तमम्. एकमपि करोतु. तस्मिन् अवसरे.
तस्मिन् अवसरे. तदा.
You can, you can also substitute it as tadidantah if you are going to do it as samasa. Tasmin avasare.
Tasmin tad shabdam. So the pratipadikam is tad. So tadavasare. Tadavasare.
Sandhihi kahatra?
Saptami tatpurusha. If it is a samasa.
It is not tatpurusha. How is it tatpurusha samasaha? See, the clue here that it is not tatpurushaha. You have to see the vibhakti of both the padas there. Jayanti Bhagini?
Is it Avyayi Bhavaha?
No.
Adi Avasare?
No.
Oh.
It will be then it is harau iti. Where is iti here? No.
विशेषणपूर्वपदकर्मधारयः
विशेषणपूर्वपद अत्र समानविभक्तौ भवति खलु तस्मिन् अवसरे सप्तमी सप्तमी so then it is very obvious it is विशेषणविशेष्यभावः there so तस्मिन् अवसरे is
विशेषणपूर्वपदकर्मधारयः
कर्मधारयः समस्तपदं
तदवसरे
तदवसरे
दवसरे
इद् तदवसरे इति जष्ट्वं भवति अग्रे करोतु भगिनि विदेशीय I have not looked at also I am also doing now विदेशीयराजानां
विदेशीयाणां राजानां ताम्
देशीयम् okay 1 minute Bhagini I think the LPG cylinder is here give me a minute
okay fine that is more precious Bhagini at this point
no, right now give me a minute
right
क्षम्यतां भगिनि वदतु ऐश्वर्या भगिनि वदतु विदेशीयराजानां
विदेशीयाः इङ्ग्यु विदेशस्य राजानां
विदेशीय
plural,
will be विदेशस्य
विदेशस्य इदं सारी अयं विदेशः विदेशीयः and राजानां षष्टि बहुवचनम् अत्र विदेशीयाणां राजानां इति विशेषणपूर्वपदं भवति वा भगिनि अत्र
I think see the foreign the other
Foreign kings.
Raja kings ityate bhavati. So it will be first split will be what will be the first split?
विदेशीयाणां राजानां देर् विदेशस्य अयं इलेन इमे विदेशीयाः अयं अदुल षष्टि and then अदुल विदेशीयाणां राजानां
So pratamam videshiyaः राजा प्रथम विभक्ति बहु कथं भवति
राजानौ राजानः
so विदेशीयाः
राजानः ताम्
राजानः that will be the first then videshiya you can just say videshiya rajah kama tesham
okay right
okay I'll try this one more time so videshiyaah rajanah that will be bahuvachanam visheshana purvapada karmadharayah foreign rajas king that is karmadharayah anantaram after you join together videshiya will be videshasya so if you take videshiyaah videshasya
ime otherwise as videshasya I am that I am is not coming
I am
so
विदेशीयाः राजानः विदेशीया इति विदेशस्य इमे विदेशीयराजः कमा तेषां देशीयराजानाम् अस्तु it's good I think it strengthens our understanding right what we have learned so
three revised in one padam three types of samasas revised in one samasa and tadidana also goes in
one padam
and two ways writing the vigraha vakyam as well we can write it as simple or with that sarvanama padam at the end so we can explore this
nala maharajasya
nalah iti maharajah tasya संभावना पूर्वपदक्रम
वर्णनं विशेषेण भवति एकैकोऽपि गुणः बहुकालं बहुकालं समस्तपदं भवति चेत्
Bahu is also kalam which explains the kalam. Visheshana purvapadam.
Vigrahavakyam?
Bahavaha kal. Bahu. Guruhu. Bahuhu kalam varade. Napunsakalinga padam kalam. Bahuda. Bahu kalam.
I think Bahukalam.
Kala dana. I don't know. Kala. To make it easy for us, we are transferring that. Visheshana only, but don't know to split Bagni there.
I don't know. Bahukalam. बहुकालम् इति अव्ययपदमस्ति. So it is a
time, mandam, like that.
it bahukalam.
So it
So
is
that
not
is
declared.
a avyaya by itself. Agrima padam gabira vakyaihi.
Gambiraihi vakyaihi. We can go to
Gambira
straight.
vakyaihi.
Gambiraihi vakyaihi. Again, Visheshana Purvapada Karmadharani. We can put.
Nala vishaye.
Nalasya Vishaye, about Nala.
Nalasya vishaye. Damayanti manasa Bhimarajaha.
Bhimaha iti Rajaha. Sambhavana Purvapada Karmadharani.
Danashilaha.
Danena Shila. Dane Shilaha. Saptami Tatpurusha.
Uttamam. Very good. Tat karanat.
This also Visheshna Purvapada Karmadharaya. Tat Karanateva. That because of that reason. Karanat. Panchami Ponume. Tasmat Karanat.
Tasmat karanat. I was thinking Shashti. Tasya karanat. Because of that.
Then again, when joint becomes Chatva Sandhi.
Because of that. Tat karanat means because of that. So, tasya karanat. That's what I am thinking.
Okay.
Bahavaha brahmanaha rajasamipam.
Samipam. Rajasya Samipam. There are no Rajnye Samipam.
Rajnyaha samipam. Shashti.
Rajnyaha. Sorry, Shashti. One flow like came, sorry. Something went in my head and I told it wrong.
Agrima padam. Mandam prayatanam karotu. Your mind is faster, Pagni.
It's not getting conveyed. Yeah, sometimes that is a big disadvantage. Yathochita danani. Yat uchitam. Yat uchitam varata. Yatha uchitam. Correct. Yatha uchitam. How told. Yatha uchitam. Nadenga pirikadu. Uchita, yatha uchita danani. Yatha uchitam and danani we can split Pagini.
Okay.
Yatha uchitani danani. As a Vishesha Purvapadam. Yatha uchitam. Uchitaha. Yatha uchitam. Third case we can. This is a toughie Pagini. Mind not processing because yatha is a avyaya padam, no? So it's not.
So what will it be? Yatha is a avyaya pada. So what will it be?
Avyayi bhava.
So
bhava samasa. It went blank, Bagini. Give me 2 minutes. 2
minutes la kudukka mudiyadhu.
No, I need. Now if I'm not going to tell also, I'll have a problem.
Ganesh Mahodaya, hold on, let's see if he tries.
Right. Yeah, Bagini. I'll go on mute.
Uchitam anatikramya.
Uchitam anatikramya will be? Uchitam anatikramya yathochitam. Uttama Mahodaya, avyayi bhavaha samyak prapnuvanti sma agre. Okay, we've spent quite a bit of time today. Agre. Rama Bagini karoti karu. Patatu Bagini.
ते अपि नलं बहुधा वर्णयन्ति स्म तेषु केचन एकान्ते भीमराजम् उक्तवन्तः राजन् निषेधदेशाधिपः नलः एव दमयन्त्याः अनुरूपः वरः इति इमं विषयं सखीद्वारा दमयन्ती ज्ञातवती अतः सा नलविषये दृढम् अनुरागमेव अकरोत् एतस्मिन् एव समये भीमराजः चिन्तितवान् पुत्र्याः दमयन्त्याः विवाहः करणीयः इति। एकस्मिन् शुभदिने प्रातः नलमहाराजः अभ्यञ्जनादिकार्यं परिसमाप्य प्रजाभ्यः दानानि दत्त्वा नगरस्य देवताः अर्चितुं गतवान्। तत्र केचन ब्राह्मणाः नलं दृष्ट्वा एकान्ते दमयन्त्याः रूपगुणशीलादीनि निवेदितवन्तः। एतेन नलः अपि दमयन्त्याम् अनुरागवान् जातः। यथा यथा दिनानि गतानि तथा तथा दमयन्ती विषयकः नलस्य अनुरागः तीव्रः जातः। दमयन्ती एव मया परिणेतव्या इति सः निश्चितवान्। सो ते अपि नलं बहुधा वर्णयन्ति स्म, मीन्स so they also, the brahmanas who went to receive the charity from Bhima Raja, they also described Nala greatly. Kechana ekante Bhima Rajam uktavantah. And some of them in privacy or in seclusion also told Bhima Raja, uktavantah means they told him, Rajan, निषेधदेशाधिपः नलः एव दमयन्त्याः अनुरूपः वरः इति. अनुरूपः means befitting, suitable. So they said, Rajan, O king, Nishadadeshadipah Nalaha, the king of Nishadadesha, Nalaha, he is the befitting or the suitable groom for your daughter Damayanti. Imam Vishyam Sakhi Dwara Damayanti Nyatavati. So Damayanti came to know about this talk or this conversation through her friend. Ataha sa Nala Vishye Dridam Anuragameva Akurut. So after that, this made her a love for Nala even more very firm, and she was even more determined to get married to Nala. Etasmin eva samaye Bhima Rajaha chintitavan. So during that time only Bhima Raja was thinking, Putriyaha Damayantyaha Vivahaha Karaniyaha iti. I have to get my daughter Damayanti married off. एकस्मिन् शुभदिने प्रातः नलमहाराजः अभ्यञ्जनादिकार्यं परिसमाप्य प्रजाभ्यः दानानि दत्त्वा नगरस्य देवताः अर्चितुं गतवान्. So one auspicious Shubhadini means auspicious day, early morning, Nala Maharaja, Abhyanjanadikaryam, I didn't get the exact meaning from Ashtadhyayi and Sanskrita Kosha, but I presume Abhyanjana means application of oil and all that before bath. I'm not very clear about it.
I think the Nitya Anushtanam is what I think. Abhyanjanam is all the Parisamapya.
Okay, whatever his daily routine he had completed. He completed. Prajabhyaha danani datva. He gave the prajas, his subjects, the charity, and then he went to make offerings to the devataha, the gods in the city.
The dictionary says Abhyanjanam means decorating oneself.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so he decorated himself and then he went to give away charity, and after he completed that, he went to make offerings to the gods in the city. Tatra kechana brahmanaha nalam drishtva ekante damayantyaha rupa gunashiladini niveditavantaha. So there also some brahmanas saw Nala and in privacy or in seclusion described the rupa, the qualities, the form, the qualities and the character of Damayanti. They described all these characters of Damayanti. Etena Nalaha api Damayantyam anuragavan jataha. So Nala also began liking, he also started loving Damayanti on hearing all these things from the Brahmanas. Dinani gatani, as in how the days pass by, tata Damayanti vishayakaha nalasya anuragaha तीव्रः जातः. So Nala was even more curious to know about things related to Damayanti. Tivraha means it increased. His interest in her increased. His interest in knowing more about her increased. Damayanti eva maya parinetavya iti saha nishchitavan. So he decided that I am going to marry, I am going to get married to Damayanti only.
उत्तमं. बहुधा वर्णयन्ति तेषु केचन एकान्ते तवन्तन निषेधदेशाधिपः.
निषेधदेशस्य अधिपः.
Correct. Very good.
निषेधः इति देशः first it will come. Sambhavana, this one will come. What is it? Sambhavana, Karmadaraya.
कर्मधारयः अनन्तरं निषध देशस्य अधिपः. इमं विषयं सखीद्वारा I think this will be only षष्टि. नलविषये दृढम् अनुरागः. दृढम् अनुरागम् एव. So दृढम् अनुरागम्. किं भवति अत्र?
द्वितीया.
विभक्तिः द्वितीया. अकरोत् दृढम् अनुरागम् will be विशेषणपूर्वपद. भीमराजः पुत्रविवाहः करणीयः एकस्मिन् शुभदिने परिसमाप्य अर्चितुं गतवान्. ग्रहाणं दृष्ट्वा एकान्ते रूपगुणशीला वेदितवन्तः दमयन्ती विषयकः नरस्य तीव्रः जातः परिणेतव्या कृतव्य. अग्रे
एकदा नलः वनस्य सौन्दर्यं द्रष्टुम् इच्छन् अश्वम् आरुह्य वनं प्रति प्रस्थितवान्. वने सस्यैः प्राणिभिश्च तस्य राजोपचारः कृताः. ततः सः उद्यानं गतवान्. तत्र सः सरोवरे एकं सुवर्णहंसम् अपश्यत्. एषः हंसः मया गृहीतव्यः इति नलः चिन्तितवान्. अतः सः स्वरूपं ह्रस्वं कृत्वा काष्ठमूर्तिः इव स्थितवान्. तं मूर्तिः इति मत्वा सुवर्णहंसः तस्य समीपम् आगतः. तत्क्षणे एव नलः हंसं गृहीतवान्. एतद् दृष्ट्वा अन्ये सर्वे हंसाः कूजितवन्तः. तथापि नलः हंसं न परित्यक्तवान्. तदा सुवर्णहंसः अवदत्, यदि त्वं मां त्यजसि तर्हि भवता प्रार्थितम् उपकारम् अहं करिष्यामि इति. सो एकदा नलः वनस्य सौन्दर्यं द्रष्टुम् इच्छन् अश्वम् आरुह्य वनं प्रति प्रस्थितवान्. So he set off or he went off to admire the beauty of the forest by climbing on or by climbing onto his horse. वने सस्यैः प्राणिभिश्च तस्य राजोपचारः कृतः. वने सस्यैः, सस्यैः means the plants and trees, प्राणिभिः means animals. All of them nurtured him and gave him whatever care or respect they had to give. राजोपचारः, राज्ञः उपचारः कृताः. ततः सः उद्यानं गतवान्. And then from there he went on to उद्यानं or उपवनं or a garden. तत्र सः सरोवरे एकं सुवर्णहंसम् अपश्यत्. There he happened to see a golden hamsa, swan in the lake. एषः हंसः मया गृहीतव्यः. Oh, I have to get hold of that hamsah. इति नलः चिन्तितवान्. So Nala thought in this way. अतः सः स्वरूपं ह्रस्वं कृत्वा. So he reduced his form or he just shrinked or he shortened himself and he pretended to be a wooden statue without any movement. He just stood there. Tam murtihi iti matva swarna hamsaha tasya samipam agataha. So the Swarna Hamsa, the golden swan, thought that, oh, this is just a statue, wooden statue. And thinking in this manner, the Swarna Hamsa came near him. Takshane eva nalaha hamsam grihitavan. That very second, Nala got hold of that Hamsaha, the swan. Etad drishva anye sarve sa hamsaha kujitavantaha. So on seeing this, that one of the Hamsas was caught by Nala, all the rest of the Hamsas began to scream or cry, or they started Kujitavantaha. Tatapi Nalaha Hamsam na parityaktavan. Whatever may be the reason, even then Nala didn't let go that Hamsa, the swan. Tada Swarna Hamsaha avadat. At that time, the Swarna Hamsa, the golden swan, spoke. Yadi tvam mam tyajasi. If you would let me go, tarhi, then bhavata prarthitam upakaram aham karishyami iti. If you would let me go, then whatever favor you would ask me to do, I shall do that for you. Nalaha Hamsam tektavan. So Nala let go that Hamsa, the swan. Tam damayanti vrittantam nivedya Nalaha uktavan. Hamsa Shreshta Damayanti mam eva yatha parinayet tata karotu iti. Nala Damayantyoho vivaha karya sadhanaya Hamsaha Vidarbha desham prati prasthitavan. So Nalaha Hamsam tektavan. Nala let go that Hamsa. Tam Damayanti vrittantam nivedya Nalaha uktavan. So describing about the story of Damayanti, Nala said, Hamsa Shreshta, O great among the swans, Damayanti mameva yata parinaye tata karotu. So you perform in such a way that Damayanti would just get married only to me. Nala Damayantoho vivaha karya sadhanaya hamsaha vidarbha desham prati prasthitavan. So in order to get Nala and Damayanti married, the Hamsa went to Vidarbha Desha.
Uttamam. Ekada Nalaha Manasya Saundaryam Taditantaha
Sundarasya Bhavaha.
Ichan Pratyehakaha
Pratyeha Ichan na ichati. No, sorry. Ichan. Beginning, I don't know this.
Ichan, Pathan, Ichan.
Okay. Shatra Pratyaya.
Shatrantaha. Ashvam Aruhya Vanam Prati Prasthitavan. Vane Sasyaihi Prani Vishcha Tasya Rajopacharaha.
Rajopachara.
Sarovare ekam suvarnam hamsam pashyat maya bhitavya. Ataha rasvam krutva kashtamurtihi vasdhapavan vasvan samipam. Okay. Tat shane.
Tasmin kshane. So Vishesha.
Uttamam. Vishesham. Very good. Etad drishtva anye sarve pujitavantah tatapi nalaha na parityaktavan. Suvarna hamsam adayadi tvam mam tarhi prarthitam upakaram. Atra ta pratyayaha karishyami. Yaktavan Damayanti vrittantam.
Damayantyaha vrittantam. Story of Damayanti.
Damayantyaha vrittantaha tam. Tashti. Very good. Nivedya Hamsa Shrestha.
Hamseshu Shrestha. So Shashti only.
If you say Hamse, Saptami. Damayanti mameva yatha parinaye tatha karotu. Nala Damayantyoho.
Nalaha cha Damayanti. Nalaha. teacher. Tvayotayoho.
तयोः नलः च दमयन्ती च अत्र correct. For this it's correct. If the 1 minute Bhagini. If the Vigraha Vakyam is Nalaha cha Damayanti cha Samastapadam kim?
Nalaha Damayanti.
Nalaha cha Damayanti cha. Kama tayo.
Nala Damayanti.
Nala?
Damayanti. Damayanti. Ramarumi.
Damayanti iti shabdaha?
Damayanti. Nadi Nadyau. Damayantyau.
Samastapadam?
Nala Damayantyau.
Nala Damayantyau. Samyak. विवाहकार्य साधनम विवाहस्य कार्यम विवाहकार्यस्य साधनम both are षष्टि विदर्भदेशम
विदर्भः इति देशः
देशः तम उत्तमम् अन्य कोऽपि प्रयत्नं करोति वा anybody else who wants to try पुस्तकम् अस्ति चेत् स्वीकृत्य प्रयत्नं करोतु सम्यक् कृतं भगिनि उत्तमम्
संस्कृतसाहित्ये कति महाकाव्यानि प्रसिद्धानि पञ्चमहाकाव्यानि प्रसिद्धानि नैषधीयचरितं केन लिखितं नैषधीयचरितं महाकवि हर्षेण लिखितं कस्य चरितं
महाकवि श्रीहर्षेण if you write it in one word it is okay
महाकवि श्रीहर्षेण
if you split it and write
हर्ष महाकविना
महाकविना श्रीहर्षेण अत्र you can't write महाकविः श्रीहर्षेण तत्र दोषः क्रियते कस्य
चरितं नैषधीयचरितं काव्ये वर्णितं नलमहाराजस्य
करेक्ट उत्तमं
चरितं महाकवि कति सर्गाः सन्ति 22 सर्गाः सन्ति 22 नलः कस्य देशस्य राजा निषधदेशस्य राजा विदर्भदेशस्य राजा कः भीमः दमयन्ती कस्य सुता भीमराजस्य सुता विदर्भदेशस्य महाराजा भीमस्य सुता दमयन्ती किमर्थं
विदर्भदेशस्य राज्ञः
भीमस्य
you can't say राजा भीमस्य
दमयन्ती किमर्थं मनसा नलम् अपेक्षितवती இது நிறைய சொல்லணுமா அப்ப
that whole thing अत्र विरामकाले सभा भवनं गतवती तत्र श्रुतवती नलस्य गुणान् श्रुत्वा सा
नलम् अपेक्षितवती नलः सरोवरे कथम् अतिष्ठत्
standing like a
statue மாதிரி இருந்தாங்க
काष्ठमूर्तिः
காஷ்டம் அதான் அதே அந்த வேர்டு எதுன்னு எனக்கு கிடைக்கும். ஓகே. நலம் கீர்த்திः
क्षम्यतां नलस्य कीर्तिः
नलस्य कीर्तिः कयोः कीर्तिमपि अजयत्. चन्द्रसूर्यौ somewhere I read. सूर्यचन्द्रौ
चन्द्रयोः कान्तिम् अपि
कान्तिम् अपि. ओके. निषुधदेशे नृपः कः आसीत्? ஃபாதர் பேர் சொல்லணுமா?
You can probably say प्रथमं वीरसेनः अनन्तरं
नलमहाराज
राज्यभारं स्वीकृतवान्.
ब्राह्मणाः राजसमीपं किमर्थम् आगच्छन्ति स्म? दानं प्राप्तुं वा?
ब्राह्मणाः सः भीमराजः दानशीलः पुस्तके अस्ति तत्कारणात्
दानं प्राप्तुं
दानप्रापणार्थं
दानप्रापणार्थं
बहवः ब्राह्मणाः तस्य समीपम् आगच्छन्ति स्म. किं चिन्तितवान्?
भीमराजः
What did he think?
पुत्र्याः दमयन्त्याः विवाहः करणीयः.
He wanted to get married. नलः किमर्थं दमयन्त्याम्
अनुरागवान् जातः?
Why did he? अत्र के ब्राह्मणाः एकान्ते दमयन्त्याः गुणान्
वर्णितवन्तः. श्रुत्वा सः दमयन्त्याम् अनुरागवान् जातः. नलः किं निश्चितवान्? दमयन्ती एव मया परिणेतव्या इति सः निश्चितवान्. सुवर्णहंसः किम् अवदत्? यदि त्वं मां त्यजसि तर्हि भवता प्रार्थितम् उपकारम् अहं करिष्यामि इति. हंसः किमर्थं विदर्भदेशम् अगच्छत्? दमयन्त्योः विवाहकार्य साधनार्थं हंसः विदर्भदेशं प्रति प्रस्थितवान्.
उत्तमं. सम्यक् भगिनि, उत्तमप्रयत्नः. क्षम्यतां, वदतु.
I get confused whenever there is so many things. I keep reading, but that taditantah, samasah, everything get mixed up in my mind.
It takes time, Bhagini, repeated practice, I guess. I think if we just stick to the examples, take one chapter every day, do one samasa, do something else. Try not to do samasa and taditanta together. So if you do samasa, you can do nich. And then if you do taditantaha, you can probably do natva niyamaha. Again, do samasa, do sananta pratyayaha. So try doing one samasa type every day. There are 4 types. One type with something else. One type with something else. You have time. We are still only in April, May, June, July. We have 3 months. So just repeat it. And then the as you look at the example, see what is the padas that are there in this katha, I had not practiced. I am just trying to connect it to our examples and see whether it will be something like that. Of course, doshaha bhavitum arhati, but it's the attempt.
Okay. Dhanyavad.
I have to correct a couple of things here. ग्रन्थकारपरिचये सूत्रकाराः अस्तु का करोति ऐश्वर्या भगिनी करोतु
राम राम नमस्तेभ्यः गौतमः न्यायदर्शनस्य आधारः न्यायसूत्राणि एव न्यायसूत्राणि गौतमः रचितवान् गौतमस्य अपरं नाम अक्षपादः इति वेदाः उपनिषदः महाभारतम् इत्यादिषु ग्रन्थेषु यद्यपि तर्कशास्त्रस्य मूलभूताः अंशाः दृश्यन्ते तथापि तस्य शास्त्रस्य व्यवस्थितं स्वरूपं गौतमेन एव कल्पितम् गौतमः 50-अधिक-100तमे वर्षे शततमे क्रिस्ताब्दे आसीत् इति भाव्यते प्रभासक्षेत्रे सोमशर्मनाम ब्राह्मणः आसीत् तस्य 4 पुत्रेषु ज्येष्ठः एव गौतमः इति ब्रह्माण्डपुराणात् ज्ञायते गौतमेन रचितानां न्यायसूत्राणाम् आधारेण एव न्यायशास्त्रं शाखोपशाखरूपेण प्रवृद्धम् सर्वशास्त्रकाराः अपि स्वसिद्धान्तस्य प्रतिपादनार्थं न्यायशास्त्रचिन्तनम् अवलम्बन्ते एव So, Nyaya Darshanasya Adharaha Nyaya Sutrani eva. Basis for Nyaya Darshana itself is the Nyaya Sutras. Basically, this Nyaya Darshanam itself talks about logic and its perception and how they are the source of knowledge. So, that is what is talked about the Nyaya Shastra. That is what the Nyaya Darshanam conveys. So, Nyaya Sutrani Gautamaha Rachitavan. So, Rishi Gautama wrote the sutras for the Nyaya Shastras. Nyaya Darshanam. Then Gautamasya aparam nama Akshapadaha iti. His another name is Akshapadaha. Vedaha, Upanishadaha, Mahabharatam ityadishu grantheshu yadyapi Tarkashastrasya Moolabhutaha Amshaha Drishyante. Though we see the basis for the Tarkashastram from these scriptures, tathapi tasya shastrasya vyavasthitam swarupam. The entire structure, the basic structure was given by Gautama. Gautamena eva kalpitam. He only created the basic structure for all these. So 150 means 150 years before Christ, he was. It is calculated as his theme. So Prabhasa Kshetre Soma Sharma Nama. So Prabhasa iti Kshetre Soma Sharma Nama, one Brahmana was there, and he was the first among the 4 sons he had. We get this information from Brahmanda Puranam. Gautamena Rachitanam Nyaya Sutranam Adharena eva Nyaya Shastram Shakopashaka Rupena Pravriddham. Only based on this Sutras, it has grown into many branches. The Sutram itself was grown into many branches based on the Sutras written by Gautama. सर्वशास्त्रकाराः अपि स्वसिद्धान्तस्य प्रतिपादनार्थं न्यायशास्त्रचिन्तनम् अवलम्बन्ते एव. So only based on these, they take this as the other creators take this as the basis, and they come up with their theories only based on these structure which was provided by Gautama. This itself is very small, but only less than 10 sentences. So I'm not. Yes,
quite easy to remember.
It was very interesting. This whole people, when we do some googling about them, it is even more interesting. Maybe we should do that after Koida is over.
Sanskrit Sahitya Parichayah about Darshanani. That is also, it has been structured. I remember, I'm just trying to recollect. I remember it of everything. It was very nicely structured. All the darshanas, and which is Astikyam, which is Nastikyam. I think that part also was very...
Some people's theory actually led to Nastikyam. It is very interesting, because to know what was written here, I had to go back to the previous topic in the same chapter, which talks about Darshanam. So I just had a bird's eye view of that, but it was very interesting. All these things we learnt in Pravesha. That is even more interesting. They had put the seed there itself.
Memes. Though Samskrita Bharati has done an excellent job, Agni. I can't say that enough. The way they have built the building blocks for us to learn it stage by stage. Even the the kathas that they have structured, and then finally what we read in Parichaya Raghuvamsham, the in Shloka Rupam in the Kovida level.
We can connect more, no? We know the story now and how it's all started. Now we are reading it in detail.
And when they introduced Anvaya, Sarala Ramayana, which is very easy to understand, even without knowing too much of Vyakaranam, you could do that. But then next level, when you have to learn the Anvaya Rachana, Kramena, they introduced Bhagavad Gita, which is structured a little more differently, right? I just love the syllabus of Samskrita Bharati, the way they have structured it. So beautiful. And they have, when the topic is very Vistaram, the main ones that you need to know, with which you will be able to, even if you pick a shloka, you will be able to get
know the thing. Yeah, overall structure we can get with only what we have learned till now, without even doing
you don't have to. So the ones which are rarely used or little more complicated to understand, they have skipped. It is so beautiful. And I don't know, after this, I request all the students to do the Gita Pravesha track, where you can actually reinforce your Vyakarana and do the Vardhanam of the Sambhashanam and the Nibandha Lekanam. So whatever we have learned till now, the next 4 cycles you can start from Bhasha Pravesha, even though Kovida, you can, I think, go direct to Gita Sopanam. I think, I'm not very sure. You can start from Bhasha Pravesha, no problem at all. It can be a way for you to be in touch with Sanskritam as well. And it reinforces the Vyakaranam that we have learned. Oh,
the subject.
Yes, I am absolutely in love with the Samskrita Bharati structure. Vadatu Bhagini. Panchavakyani.
Bhagini, only 10 is Shivan Bhagini, but anyway.
The main ones you can say.
Okay, Bhagini. So, Gautamaha eva Nyayasutrani rachitavan. Tasya aparam nama akshapataha iti. Saha Soma Sharmayaha Jeshtaputraha asita. And sorry. Nyayashastra Vishe Vayam काव्येषु किं दृश्यति तत् सर्वाणि तदा तस्य शास्त्रस्य व्यवस्थितं स्वरूपं गौतमेन एव कल्पितम्. He only gave the basic structure. And सर्वशास्त्रकाराः अपि स्वसिद्धान्तस्य प्रतिपदानार्थं न्यायशास्त्रचिन्तनम् अवलम्बन्ते एव.
उत्तमम्. अत्र न्यायदर्शनस्य आधारेण न्यायसूत्राणि aparanama, and then atra granteshu drishyante kintu moolam atra Gautamena eva kalpitam. Third period. And then
whose son he was.
That should do.
This person was even more interesting when we read about him. But okay, we'll just stick on to what is here. Kanadaha idanim nyaya shastram yat drishyate tat ekadasha shatabat purvam nyaya darshanam vaishika darshanam cheti dvidha vibhaktam asit. Vaisheshika darshanasya pravartakaha eva kanadaha. Kanadena vaisheshika sutrani rachitani. एतेषां वैशेषिकसूत्राणाम् आधारेण एव वैशेषिकदर्शनं प्रवृद्धम्. विशेषः इति पदार्थः कश्चन अङ्गीकृतः इत्यतः एतत् वैशेषिकम् इति उच्यते. साङ्ख्यशास्त्रं प्राचीनं, ततः एतस्मिन् शास्त्रे विशेषः अस्ति इत्यतः एतत् वैशेषिकम् इति केषाञ्चित् अभिप्रायः. कणादः 7 शतकात् पूर्वम् आसीत् इति पण्डिताः वदन्ति. So इदानीं न्यायशास्त्रं यद् दृश्यते, how we see the न्यायशास्त्र today, before 11th century, पूर्वं न्यायदर्शनं वैशेषिकदर्शनं चेति द्विधा विभक्तम् आसीत्. It had it was of two kinds, न्यायदर्शनम् and वैशेषिकदर्शनं. वैशेषिकदर्शनस्य प्रवर्तकः एव कणादः. So of that वैशेषिकदर्शनं was created by Kanadaha. Kanadena Vaisheshika Sutrani Rachitani. He wrote the sutras for this darshanam. Etesham Vaisheshika Sutranam Adharena eva Vaisheshika Darshanam Pravruddham. So it grew, the darshanam itself grew only based on the sutras created by Kanada Rishi. Visheshaha iti padartaha kaschana angikritah ityatah etat vaisheshikam iti uchyate. So people recognized it to have some special aspects. That's why it was called as Vaisheshikam. Sankhya Shastram Prachinam. Sankhya Shastram, it's very famous. Actually, this Shastram talks about the Prakriti and the Manushya. So the universe and the man is the whole part of the universe they claim. They don't accept Ishvaraha. That is what Sankhya Shastram basically means. Tatah etasmin shastre visheshaha asti ityatah etat vaisheshikam iti keshanchit abhiprayah. So it has got something special in it, and that's why it is also recognized as a Vaisheshika Shastra. Kanadaha Saptashatakat Purvam Asit iti Panditaha Vadanti. So he was there before the 7th century. It is what is his time is estimated to be. There's even more to him, Bhagini.
Agre asti va.
Vadat. क्षेत्रस्थान कणान् संगृह्य एषः अत्ति खादति स्म इत्यतः एतस्य नाम कणादः जातम् इति कथा प्रसिद्धा. कणादस्य तपसा सन्तुष्टः भगवान् ईश्वरः उलूकरूपेण आगत्य शास्त्रम् उपदिष्टवान् इत्यतः कणाददर्शनम् औलूक्यदर्शनम् इत्यपि प्रसिद्धम् अस्ति. परमाणुः द्व्यणुकं त्र्यणुकम इत्यादीनि निरूपितानि santi kanadena. So kshetrasthana kanan, whatever was available in his place, the little grains, eating that he was living. So he was named after what he was eating, kanadaha iti grains. So iti jatam iti kata prasiddha. It is a famous story. Kanadasya tapasa, because having become very happy with his tapas, Ishwaraha came in the form of Uluka owl, and then he did the upadesham of this shastra to Kanada. So this shastram is also known as Aulukya Darshanam. This darshanam is also known as Aulukya Darshanam. Paramanuhu Dvenukam Triyanukam Ityadini Nirupitani Santi Kanadena. Actually, few words to put in English. He is actually the father, called as the father of atomic theory itself. So he said that the atoms, they are not divisible and it is not indestructible, and it is a combination of many molecules. This Dvayanukam and Triyanukam are all the molecule particles which constitutes the Paramanu atom. So this is also more of physics, realism, physics and logic. This teaching. Actually, this Shutram talks about why the fire is always looking at the top side, how the grasses grow. It was very interesting. And how the magnetic movements happen, the rain, thunder. Today we also read something about Subhashitam, but why that happens, what causes that effect, everything he has explained in detail. About the whole system, the body itself, he has given so much to us. It was very nice that we could learn about him in this. It was very nice. This was a very good reading experience. So, about telling about Kanadaha means Kanadaha Vaisheshika Darshanasya Pravritakaha Kanadakaha. Since 7th century, he lived before the 7th century, we can say. Then why this is called as Vaisheshikam? Because people accepted it has some special aspects, so it is categorized as Vaisheshikam, we can say. Another name for his Shutra, Aulukya Darshanam, because he got Upadesha and in the form of Aul, Bhagavan gave this to him. So the Shastram office is also named as Aulukya Darshanam, we can write. And Paramanu, Dvayunukam, Triyanukam, Ityadini Nirupintai Santi Kanadena. What and all he proved, we can write that. 5 points.
Uttam. I think the Uluka Rupena
also we can write Bhagini, because he consumed a small amount of grains. Okay, he got it.
कथा ज्ञायते चेत् अत्र लेखितुं शक्यते, किन्तु अत्र उलूकरूपेण and then औलुक्यदर्शनम्. These are important. And of course, you can talk about the atom molecules that as well. अस्तु, एकमपि करोति वा?
आमां भगिनि. जैमिनिः मीमांसाशास्त्रस्य मूलाधारः मीमांसासूत्राणि तानि जैमिनि महर्षिणा विरचितानि. वेदार्थविचारं पुरस्कृत्य प्रवृत्तं शास्त्रं मीमांसाशास्त्रम्. एतत् पूर्वमीमांसाशास्त्रम् इत्यपि उच्यते. उत्तरमीमांसा नाम वेदान्तशास्त्रम्. जैमिनेः पूर्वमपि अनेके सूत्रकाराः आसन् इति जैमिनिग्रन्थात् एव ज्ञायते. जैमिनेः कालविषये इदमित्थम् इति कथनं कष्टसाध्यम् एव. जैमिनिः वादरायणस्य अभिप्रायं स्वसूत्रेषु उल्लिखति. वादरायणः अपि तथैव. अतः तौ उभौ अपि समकालीनौ इति कैचित् ऊहा क्रियते. कीश 800 जैमिनेः कालः स्यात् इति ऊहा कृता अस्ति. जैमिनेः जीवनविषये अधिकं किमपि न ज्ञायते. So Mimamsa Shastra, just to give a word about it, it talks about the Vedas and what are all the rituals that has been prescribed by Vedas, how it is got from that. So that is what is described in the Mimamsa Shastra. For that the Sutra was written by Jaimini. तानि जैमिनी महर्षिणा विरचितानि. Next, वेदार्थ विचारं पुरस्कृत्य प्रवृत्तं शास्त्रं मीमांसा शास्त्रम्. So the meaning of Vedas is explained in detail by the shastram मीमांसा शास्त्रम्. एतत् पूर्व मीमांसा शास्त्रम् इत्यपि उच्यते. It is also called as the पूर्व मीमांसा शास्त्रम् and it is also called as the tattva shastram. Uttara मीमांसा शास्त्रम् is also there and it is called as the Vedanta shastram. जैमिनेः पूर्वमपि अनेके सूत्रकाराः आसन् इति जैमिनि ग्रन्थात् एव ज्ञायते. So he gives reference to the people who had done it before him previously. So only from his scriptures we come to know that even before him people had written sutras relating to the Mimamsa Shastram. जैमिनेः कालविषये इदमित्थम् इति कथनं कष्टसाध्यम् एव. He belonged to this period. அப்படின்னு சொல்றது it is very difficult. We cannot define it. जैमिनिः वादरायणस्य अभिप्रायं स्वसूत्रेषु उल्लिखति. This is what is this is how Vadarayana has explained, like that he has written in his own works. So we can derive that Vadarayana also, we cannot derive his time period. We can say that these two people belong to the same period. So many people just guesses that they both belong to the same period. So 800 years before Krits, Jaiminehe Kalaha Syat. It might be 800 BC. This is what people feels. Jaiminehe Jeevana Vishaya Adhikam Kimapi Na Jnayate. We don't know much about his way of lifestyle, Varkai Murai and all. We don't know about Jaimini. भागवतं वदति व्यासः वेदं चतुर्धा विभज्य सामवेदं जैमिनीम् उपदिष्टवान् इति. द्वादशासु अध्यायेषु मीमांसासूत्राणि विभक्तानि सन्ति. वेदार्थस्य स्पष्टज्ञानार्थं यद्यत् आवश्यकं तत् सर्वं निरूपितम् अस्ति अत्र. मीमांसासूत्राणाम् आधारेण भाष्याणि, वार्तिकानि, व्याख्यानानि च बहुधा प्रवृत्तानि. मीमांसाभाष्येषु शबरस्वामी भाष्यं सुप्रसिद्धम्. So what Bhagavatam says is the Vyasa Muni he made the Vedas into 4 branches. Of that he gave the Jnanam of the 4 branches to 4 different Shishyas. Out of that, Samavedam was given to Gautama, so it was given to Jaimini Maharishi. Now also we know this more famous as Jaiminiya Samavedam only, we also know. Dvadashu Adhyayeshu Mimamsa Sutrani Vibhaktani Santi. So the Mimamsa Sutra has been divided into 12 chapters basically. Vedarthasya Spashta Jnanartham. For knowing the Vedarthas in a proper way, Yadyat Avashyakam, which is importantly to be known by people, Tat Sarvam Nirupitani Asti Atra. Every aspect that should be known to mankind from the Vedas is given to has been explained in detail in this sutram given by Jaimini. Mimamsa Sutranam Adharena, based on that, Bhashyani, many explanatory notes, Vartikani, debate, question answer format like that. Then Vyakhyanani, explanatory notes, Cha Bahuta Pravartani. There are many things based on this work. And Mimamsa Bhashesh, out of the explanatory works we have got, Shabaraswami Likitam Bhashyam is very famous. What was written by Shabaraswami. So we can say 5 points. Jaimini Maharishina Mimamsa Sutrani Likitani. Etat Sutram Vedhartha Vicharam Puraskritya Pravrittam Shastram. Then Tasya Aparam Nama Purva Mimamsa Purva Mimamsa Shastram iti. Then Jaimini Kala Vishye Idamiktam iti Kathanam Kashta Sadhyam Saha वादरायणस्य काले एव सः अपि आसीत् इति केश्चित् ऊहा क्रियते. You can write that. Then Bhagavatam says that Vyasa Vedam Chaturtha Vibhajya Samavedam Jaiminim Upatishtavan iti, we can write. And the number of classification, Dvadashu Adhyayeshu Mimamsa Sutrani Vibhaktani Santi, we can write. And Mimamsa Sutra Bhashe Shabara Swami Likitam Bhashyam Bahu Prasiddham ityapi lekitum shakyate.
Samyak Bhagini, Uttama Prayatnaha. Very nicely explained.
But I love this portion, which made us to learn more, no? So this creates the curiosity.
I think that's where the mindset is important, right? I think even when I studied, I don't think I studied it with so much of passion. It was more about so much content is there. I have to prepare for the exam.
No, I was also in that only. But since I had to know about what they had created, no, so that's why that curiosity came. Something I need to tell means I need to know what it was. It was really a very good experience learning about these three people.
Now I feel there is so much given to us. We should
approach
it from learning point of view.
Yes, but so we are so indebted to them, no? It started so many years back, before Christ, so many hundreds of years back, and atom theory. I was spellbound. Molecules and all. He only said so long ago. That person, you know, he created so much of interest in me. Kanada. Of the three, I liked his. At least the other two names we knew, but we don't even, this name itself is not familiar. I felt bad about it.
There's so much to know. Dhanyavadaha, Bhagini.
Dhanyavadaha.
Very good. Everybody presented very well today. Agre ka karoti. Badarayana. Pragati Bhagini. Karoti.
Bhagini. Badarayanaha. वेदान्तशास्त्रेषु प्रस्थानत्रयं सुविख्यातं तानि च प्रस्थानानि उपनिषदः भगवद्गीता ब्रह्मसूत्राणि चेति ब्रह्मसूत्राणि बादरायणेन रचितानि बादरायणः इति भगवतः वेदव्यासस्य अपरं नाम उपनिषद्वाक्येषु आपाततः यः विरोधाभासः दृश्यते तं परिहृत्य समन्वयपूर्वकं तत्त्वनिर्णयं करोति ब्रह्मसूत्रकारः ब्रह्मसूत्राणां रचनायाः अनन्तरं वेदान्तस्य दर्शनत्वेन मान्यता प्रवृद्धा वेदान्तशास्त्रेषु प्रस्थानत्रयं सुविख्यातम् in Vedanta Prasthanatraya is very famous. Prasthanatraya means three foundational texts which are in the Vedanta. Tani cha prasthanani Upanishadaha Bhagavad Gita Brahma Sutrani Cheti. These three are the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita and the Brahma Sutra. Brahma Sutrani Badarayanena Rachitani. In that Prasthanatrayam, the Brahma Sutras are written by Badarayana. Badarayanaha iti Bhagavataha Vedavyasasya aparam nama. Badarayana is the another name of Bhagavan Vedavyasa. Brahma Sutrani Upanishad Vakya apatataha yaha virodhabhasaha drishyate tam parihritya contradictions. भगिनि
पुनः
the
पठतु
virodha
भगिनि अत्र
उपनिषद् वाक्येषु आपाततः यः विरोधाभासः दृश्यते तं परिहृत्य समन्वयपूर्वकं तत्त्वनिर्णयं करोति ब्रह्मसूत्रकारः. The virodhabhasa means contradictions which are found in the Brahma Sutras and Upanishads. The Brahma Sutrakara gave the logical conclusion. सम्यक् वा भगिनि अर्थः?
अर्थः आं भगिनि.
ब्रह्मसूत्राणां रचनायाः अनन्तरं वेदान्तस्य दर्शनत्वेन मान्यता प्रवृद्धा. After the composition of Brahma Sutra, it is increased the Vedanta Darshana's value. दशाधिकानां ब्रह्मसूत्राणि एव मूलम्. भाष्यसाहाय्यं विना ब्रह्मसूत्राणाम् अर्थस्य ज्ञानं सर्वथा दुष्करम्. बादरायणस्य कालः क्रिस्तशक 400 स्यात् इति इतिहासज्ञाः अभिप्रयन्ति. अखण्डं वेदराशिं चतुर्धा विभक्तवान् इत्यतः एतस्य वेदव्यासः इत्यपि नाम जातम्. एतस्य कुलम् एषः श्लोकः विवृणोति. व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिम्. व्यासः पराशरस्य पुत्रः, शक्तिमहर्षेः पौत्रः, वसिष्ठः व्यासस्य प्रपितामहः, शुकमहर्षिः व्यासस्य पुत्रः.
उत्तमम्.
दशाधिकानां भाष्याणां प्रवृत्तौ अपि ब्रह्मसूत्राणि एव मूलम्. More than 10 commentaries have the Brahma Sutra as their base. भाष्य साहाय्यं विना ब्रह्मसूत्राणाम् अर्थस्य ज्ञानं सर्वथा दुष्करम्. Without these commentaries, it is difficult to know the meaning or understand the Brahma Sutra. बादरायणस्य कालः क्रिस्तशक 400 स्यात्. In historians' opinion, he lived in 400 Christ era. सम्यक् वा? अखण्डं वेदराशिं चतुर्धा विभक्तवान् इत्यतः एतस्य वेदव्यासः इत्यपि नाम जातम्. Since he divided the whole Vedas into 4 parts, he is also called as Vedavyasa. एतस्य कुलम् एषः श्लोकः विवृणोति. This shloka described his vamsha. Salutations to Vyasa, who is the son of Parashara, Saint Shakte's grandson, Vasishta's great grandson, and the Shukamuni's father.
उत्तमम्. पंचवाक्यानि
वेदान्तशास्त्रेषु उपनिषदः भगवद्गीता ब्रह्मसूत्राणि भवति. तान् ब्रह्मसूत्राणि बादरायणेन रचितानि. ब्रह्मसूत्राणां रचनायाः अनन्तरं वेदान्तस्य दर्शनत्वेन मान्यता प्रवृद्धा. इट् इन्क्रीसेस् द अखण्डं वेदराशिं चतुर्धा विभक्तवान् इत्यतः एतस्य वेदव्यासः इति जातम्. Can we write that shloka also?
We all know that shloka. Yes, of course. लिखितुं शक्यते. निश्चयेन लिखन्तु.
भगिनि, तस्य वंशं वयं ज्ञातवान् अतः
सत्यं.
व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिम्.
उत्तमम्. अग्रे
भरतः अलङ्कारशास्त्रे उपलभ्यमानेषु प्रथमः ग्रन्थः नाट्यशास्त्रम्. एतस्य रचयिता एव भरतमुनिः. नाट्यशास्त्रं यद्यपि प्राधान्येन नाट्यसङ्गीताभिनयान् विवृणोति तथापि तत्र छन्दांसि रसाः अलङ्कारश्चापि प्रतिपादिताः एव। नाट्यशास्त्रस्य कालः क्रिस्तपूर्व 200 तः क्रिस्तशक 300 मध्ये कदाचित् स्यात् इति विमर्शकाः अभिप्रयन्ति। भरतः स्वपुत्रान् नाट्यशास्त्रं नाट्यप्रयोगान् च बोधितवान् इति कथा श्रूयते। विभावानुभावव्यभिचारिसंयोगात् रसनिष्पत्तिः इत्येतस्य नाट्यशास्त्रस्थस्य रससूत्रस्य आधारेण रससम्प्रदायः प्रवृत्तः। नाट्यशास्त्रस्य बहूनि व्याख्यानानि सन्ति। तेषु अभिनवगुप्तस्य अभिनवभारती इति व्याख्यानं सुप्रसिद्धम्। भरतेन केवलं 4 अलङ्काराः निरूपिताः आसन्। इदानीम् अलङ्कारशास्त्रे शताधिकाः अलङ्काराः दृश्यन्ते।
सम्यक्।
अलङ्कारशास्त्रे उपलभ्यमानेषु प्रथमः ग्रन्थः नाट्यशास्त्रम्। नाट्यशास्त्र is the first available epic in अलङ्कारशास्त्र। एतस्य रचयिता एव भरतमुनिः। It was composed by भरतमुनि। नाट्यशास्त्रं यद्यपि प्राधान्येन नाट्यसङ्गीताभिनयान् विवृणोति, in the नाट्यशास्त्र as importance is given to drama, music and acting, तथापि तत्र छन्दसि रसाः अलङ्कारश्चापि प्रतिपादिताः एव। It also explains chandas, rasa means aesthetic emotions and alankara means figures of speech. Bagini, chandas in English?
Meter.
Okay. Meter.
The rhythmic meter in which the composition is made.
Okay, धन्यवाद। नाट्यशास्त्रस्य कालः क्रिस्तपूर्व 200 तः क्रिस्तशक 300 मध्ये कदाचित् स्यात् इति विमर्शकाः अभिप्रायन्ति। Scholars believe that period of the नाट्यशास्त्र lies somewhere between 200 BCE and 300 Christ era. भरतः स्वपुत्रान् नाट्यशास्त्रं नाट्यप्रयोगान् च बोधितवान् इति कथा श्रूयते। Bharathamuni taught natyashastra and the theoretical practices to his son. Next sentence I didn't understand, Bhagini. Means navarasa upayujyam te natyam karoti सम्प्रदायः अभिवृद्धः भवति इति एव अहं ज्ञातवान्। बट
सत्यं।
विभावानुभाव व्यभिचारि संयोगात् रसनिष्पत्तिः इत्येतस्य नाट्यशास्त्रस्य रससूत्रस्य आधारेण रससम्प्रदायः प्रवृत्तः। Depending on the rasasutra which is in natyashastra, rasa sampradaya is started. The performance depends on the rasa of like navarasa. Okay. Natyashastrasya bahuni vyakyanani santi. There are many commentaries on natyashastra. Teshu abhinavaguptasya abhinavabharati iti vyakyanam suprasiddham. In that Abhinavagupta's Abhinavabharati is very famous. Bharatena kevalam chaturtha alankaraha nirupitaha asan. Bharatamuni described only 4 alankaras, but nowadays more than hundreds are there in Alankara Shastra. Idanim Alankara Shastre Shatadhikaha Alankaraha drishyante.
Uttamam.
5 lines.
एकनिमिषम् अत्र भरतः स्वपुत्रान् नाट्यशास्त्रं नाट्यप्रयोगान् च बोधितवान्. So the way he created this is by directly providing guidance for his own children. Vibhava, Anubhava, Vyabhichari, Sanyogat, Rasa Nishpattihi. So all the rasas, Natyam is mainly rasas, which is the emotion. Bhava. How is bhava created? Vibhava means the cause for the bhava. Anubhava means the experience that we undergo due to the cause. And then Vyabhichari means other emotions that kind of either strengthen or weaken this bhava. So we might, for example, we might respect somebody because they are talented in something or they have a particular guna. That respect bhava is there. And then they might do something which is beyond thinkable. Then that is the Ascharya bhava kind of increases the respect for them. I'm just thinking of an example. So whatever bhava we experience, the respect is because of certain gunas when they do something, exhibit something which creates a wonder feeling inside us. The Ascharya bhava kind of reinforces the respect that we have for them. So the cause, the experience, and the other emotions that supplement the bhavam that we experience. So from that, the rasa sampradaya pravrittah.
आं भगिनि सम्प्रदायः इत्युक्ते same in what that systematic goes on.
Correct. Correct. A systematic classification or a following is sampradaya. Correct.
अस्तु.
Uttamam. Very good.
पञ्चवाक्यानि. नाट्यशास्त्रम् अलङ्कारशास्त्रे उपलभ्यमानेषु प्रथमः ग्रन्थः. मुनिः एतत् ग्रन्थं रचितवान्. नाट्यशास्त्रे नाट्यसङ्गीताभिनयान् अपि अस्ति, तथापि छन्दांसि रसाः अलङ्कारश्चापि प्रतिपादिताः सन्ति. भरतः स्वपुत्रान् नाट्यशास्त्रं नाट्यप्रयोगान् च बोधितवान्. नेक्स्ट् नाट्यशास्त्रस्य बहूनि व्याख्यानानि सन्ति. तेषु अभिनवगुप्तस्य अभिनवभारती इति व्याख्यानं सुप्रसिद्धं. भरते केवलं 4 अलङ्काराः निरूपिताः आसन्. इदानीम् अलङ्कारशास्त्रे शताधिकाः अलङ्काराः दृश्यन्ते.
उत्तमं भगिनि. Very good.
धन्यवादः भगिनि.
Very good. Bhagini, if it's okay with you, can you tell your challenges when you come to present?
आं भगिनि.
You're such an inspiration, Bhagini, and I want everybody to take you as an inspiration. And so when you sign up for a presentation, what do you think is the biggest challenge that you have?
आं भगिनि.
What is it?
Language,
right? She's not very comfortable in English. Of course, her Vyakaranam in Sanskritam is unbeatable. Everybody knows, those who have been traveling with us from Siksha and Kovida. You know that her Vyakaranam and even the Samskrita Sambhashanam that she does is fantastic. She has challenges with respect to presenting in English. It's not the zone of comfort. So, Siksha Madhye Bhavati Kim Kritavati?
अहं मम पतिमहोदयस्य पुत्र्याः साहाय्यं स्वीकृतवती.
So
she's 10, so she is busy with her studies. So first presentation, I took help of AI. Now I make it my own.
So earlier she used to say, so read in Sanskritam, understand in your mother tongue is Kannada, right? So understand in Kannada, and then she used to take help from her children who also speak Kannada to find out the equivalent English word, write the sentences in English, get it corrected from them, and then come and present. Now her children are busy. So she is trying to do the Swaprayatnam by herself to come and present. So this is such a, such a great attempt, a shackle that she is breaking. That I will not be. It's the first time when I asked, she said, my English is not good. I won't be able to present. I said, don't worry. If you make a mistake, I will help. I will handhold you. Don't worry about it. In fact, couple of chakras back, there was one chatra who said, I can't present in English, Bhagini, but I want to do a presentation. I can do it only in Tamil. I said, don't worry. If you want that experience, you come, you explain in Tamil, I will do it in English. Right? I wanted to respect the fact that she wanted to present, she wanted to take that effort, she wanted to come to the forum and present, because she said, I've never presented in my life. I want to use this opportunity as my first where I come and present. So it is the effort, it is the attitude, it is that overcoming that anxiety, fear that you have, that you won't be able to come and do it. So the emotion, I'm sure folks like her experience before a presentation, I cannot imagine what they'll be going through. But breaking all that, coming in confidence and presenting whatever I know. See, one line she didn't know, she said, Bhagini, I didn't understand that, that's all. And whatever my understanding is, I have explained it there. So let us all take Bhagini is like Pragati Bhagini as our inspiration. Right? It is not about your strength. It is about the weakness that you want to tackle and use this as a forum to come and present. Kudos to you, Bhagini. My namaskarams to you. We need students like you who are ready to do that.
Some of my co-students also helped me a lot, Bhagini.
That's what the Subhashitam that we learned in Pravesha is always there, right? You learn 25% from teacher, 25% from your self-effort, 25% only Kalakramena. All the samasas you won't know now. All the Tadidantas you won't know now. Kalakramena eva bhavati. And the good set of students with whom you interact and take help without ego. Make it as a learning from each other, trying to correct each other if somebody makes a mistake in a healthy manner, right? That is what is important. And I can vouch that our students have been excellent that way, that they've always been trying to be helpful to each other without putting anybody down. So I definitely want to applaud students like her who are coming outside of their comfort zone and coming and presenting. महान्तः धन्यवादाः भगिनी मम शुभाशयाः. प्रश्नः अस्ति वा गणेश महोदय?
No, Bhagini, I want to tell something about Pragati. We have a group. She has created a group in Kannada. We are in that group. She is leading all of us, and we are learning so much from her. Though I am an aged person, I am learning from her. Thank you, Pragati. Thanks a lot.
That is how you handhold and help. I think Aishwarya Bhagini also, thank you for sharing that, Mahodaya. It means a lot. I know she has a bunch of Jeshtas who are also Kannada speaking. I think she guides all of them. She had, I think one of the Jeshtas had sent a picture along with Pragati Bhagini in the Purvasmin Chakre. So thank you for that. It means a lot. I think Aishwarya Bhagini also mentioned that she is helping out an elderly Mahodaya who listens to the videos and updates her. Aishwarya Bhagini Astiva. Did I understand your message right, Bhagini?
Bhagini. He cannot attend the live class, our Zoom class. So I have sent him, I will send him the link. So he will definitely watch it daily and he will update that he has seen it today. And he will come with all the doubts to me. So it is a life experience to learn together.
I'm sure when he asks something, it is a learning for you as well.
Definitely, Bhagini, because when we have to say someone, we need to read it correctly. So that is one motivating factor for us to keep in touch with the subject always, almost every day. So alternate days where we don't have classes, we have the videos to discuss. So we are always in touch. So that is the main thing we need, no? That should always linger. The subject should always linger in our minds. Then only we can have that connect whenever we take the book. There won't be a gap at all. We will be having it always. Sarvada Atreva Bhavati Gravati. The book is always there in the table. For one subject or the other, we have to refer it. We get more connected to the book. It will talk to us in one point of time. We will know what is there, where, and how to get ourselves cleared. Somewhere we are stuck means that will help. So it is
that passion is important, Bagni. People around us might think we are eccentric, right? Like, you won't believe it. Whenever, those days when I go, even today, I take the book with me, because when I'm going out and if I have time, I'm usually doing the presentation correction or something. The Kovida book will be there with me. During the time when I used to study, even yatra, whatever vacations we used to take, that book will be there with me, because sometimes something will crop up in my mind. And then I will get stuck there. And then I would want to go refer it back to the book. The moments of quietness that you get when you connect to the bhasha vardhanam happens. That only a person experiencing it can understand. And my entire
in our mind, the more connect, no, we get it then only. It deepens in our mind. The Bhasha will lead us, no, you are wrong. That will say, when you do something wrong, that the Bhasha will say, no, something is wrong. We revisit again. It itself will guide us, actually, when we develop that kind of a bonding.
And my family used to think that I am nuts. I'm bringing a Sanskrit book to my, the vacation trips or temple trips or whatever trip, or even for a wedding when I go, that book will be there in my handbag. So just that to stay connected, I somehow feel that connection is there when I have it with me, and it is. You have to have that kind of, I'm not saying obsession, but that passion, right? That really helps us stay connected, like you mentioned. So I specifically wanted to call out Pragati Bagni. I know her Vyakaranam part we all know, but she is presenting outside of her comfort zone. So if somebody else is thinking whether I should sign up or not, you should sign up. You should do the prayatna. If you're wrong, nothing wrong. From the way you answer, you present, I would know whether the prayatna has been done or not. So that is more than enough. Dhanyavadaha, Bagni.
Dhanyavadaha, Bagni. Dhanyavadaha.
I'm sure there are many other students too who are working as a group, a gana, and they are all hand-holding each other and helping each other out, learning from each other, working towards the same goal, Sanskritam. The only lakshyam there is Sanskritam. So I am sure there are others also. And if you are one such person, give a pat on your back to being one such person. It will... I can only call out people who have told me or whom I'm aware of. So if you're one such person, kudos to you and pat on your back for being that person. I know here and there people take help, especially members who have challenge with English. I've personally gotten messages about teaching this in Tamil, but we have so many non-Tamil speaking people that I can't take it in Tamil. I started with Tamil. The first chakra, my pravesha was Tamil because I did it for my close friends who were all Tamilians. So the entire class would be in Tamil. We'll all be like chit-chatting like friends in that class. But then when I went to the next chakra, outside Uttara Tamil Nadu, people started joining. So I had to switch to English for explanation. Yes. So thank you so much for all the work that students do. If you feel you can do little more prayatna, push yourself to do it. Push yourself to do it based on what you know for your learning, right? That is more than enough. Astu vargam samapayamaha agrima pathanam namani aham swikaromi sarve tishtantu. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.